It is Wednesday, my dudes. Give it a day or two. It is, which means it's time for the D&D game that I only live stream so that I can scrub through 3 years worth of VODs to try and remember what NPCs sounded like. It is May the 17th, 2024, session number 83. That's one less than the guy who does all of the art for us. How's everybody doing?
So good.
So good.
Happy to hear it. We've had something of a challenging week in terms of scheduling, but we're here.
As happens often with adults.
It really do be like that sometimes. I don't make $500,000 to not know the rules to D&D. Some people do. But I'm not one of those guys. I do the opposite. I know the rules of D&D and I don't make any money.
Final boss isn't Andreas, it's our calendar.
Final boss isn't Andreas no matter what, I don't think.
That's Man wanted to be. Man really tried.
We've moved on to, yeah, bro really think he him.
Bigger and better.
Yeah. So what the hell happened last time, anyway?
We talked to him.
Talked to that guy you just mentioned. Yeah.
That guy.
My arch nemesis.
Rook's arch nemesis.
And we talked Rook out of killing him.
Yeah, somehow.
For now.
Which was somewhat easier than perhaps anticipated.
Indeed it was.
Yeah, and like Andreas is a megalomaniac, but also will take anything to at least delay him from doing stupidity.
I also think the promise of future murder made it easier to sell for Rook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in a certain way it did solidify the intention with everybody that I think the lesson that Rook has learned every time thus far has been, wow, these people, they're actually kind of pathetic.
Yeah.
They suck, but not in the way I expected. I'm still gonna kill him, but you're kind of sad.
Kill this guy anytime I want.
Yeah.
Apart from that, Cinder chiseled a piece of antler and made headway with speaking with Araket on the other side. Asminar is doing something. Heard briefly from 4 as well.
Yeah.
About the goings-on at the Forge and all of the... Basically, there's a whole lot of questions right now about the Warforged and what this means for them in terms of what you guys managed to accomplish against the corrupted form of Araket on this side of things.
Long-term, hard to say.
Millicent is back, it seems. At least there were some bridges mended. So there's that. And you were able to successfully figure out the way of removing the collars with some historical assistance from Celeste and some magical assistance across the board from basically everyone. I believe you successfully decollared 3 or 4 people. McManus, the
fucking
Cutter,
and Shitass.
And Shitass, who is now with you as you guys are engaging the services of King Jarkot of all people, who is bringing you guys to Rise on his very well protected vessel. With Shitass aboard. So that is where we find ourselves on this fine day. It will take less than a week for you to reach Rise. You can begin a long rest en route and continue it at Rise if you are so desirous.
Please.
I think we are so inclined.
Yes.
It's been a time.
It's been exhausting.
We are entering the throes of summer properly as we come up to the end of this period here. I will move the calendar to the end of the week. But we are certainly free to do any additional extracurricular activities during the course of this rest.
Potion.
Can make some potion.
What am I doing?
I have no fun spells for your potions. I used them all on colors.
It's quite alright. Saint Maria can provide.
I do somehow have a
Great
7th level.
As do I.
Wow. I have some thirds.
Yeah, I got that too if you want it.
Rook with a
Yeah.
7th level
Swords.
spell.
That's dangerous.
You hear that, Zox? A 7th level spell.
I can teleport, so
Only like 10 feet.
yeah, but like as many times as I want.
Alright.
Agatha will continue making the sending stones during this downtime.
I imagine you can finish those. I think we said it was going to be about a week and a half for that.
Yeah, so I think I started it already, so
Mhm.
hopefully by the end of the long rest I should have it ready.
Yeah, certainly. Also,
Also,
just
I-
as a point of order, I'm assuming I know the answer to this question, but who has the sending stone to Andreas at the moment?
Yeah, I think it is.
That was my assumption.
Yeah.
Um,
Mine.
They tried to put it in my bag, and I was like, no.
I would continue making some star charts, especially with things seeming unsettled with the world at large. So I'd be watching for anything weird as far as
Okay.
just movement or patterns.
I like that. Just do a general wisdom check with proficiency. Actually, with expertise for me.
All right. Oh my god.
Oof.
So another 5 on top of that.
Expertise is
Oh yeah, what's your
you-
proficiency bonus right now?
5.
Okay, so you get 10 on that, so that'd be 17.
Okay. Thank God.
I will say, you're a little bit unused to the distance that you are from the sky right now. Trying to make star charts kind of while you're traveling underneath the lattice is something of an exercise in futility as you are trying to look up through these glowing lines and past these massive continents suspended in the sky above you. You get the feeling that even though, despite that roadblock, you do notice some peculiarities in some of the movements that are different from what you're usually seeing, what you're used to seeing. And you imagine it would be worth a look when you are back topside.
Noted.
Celeste, you said you have a 7th?
Correct.
I'll just make another giant potion.
Yeah. Would you like a healing or hurting potion?
I suppose to make a healing.
Yeah, I figured that we probably have been voting through this as of late. I'll go ahead and just do a. Does heal get any benefits to being upcast? Yes, it
I
does.
think it adds 10.
It does
that-
add 10. I'll go ahead and do 7th level heal then.
So what is that, 70?
No, it's 70%, so 80.
80. Damn.
Mhm.
All right. Usual drill. Spellcasting check from Celeste.
Yeah.
Potion making check from Rook. What are you throwing in here ingredient-wise?
Just throwing in 2 doses of regular.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I would say between those two balancing things out, you can get a crisp 80 out of it.
Okay. Thank you, Celeste. How was your talk with Millicent the other day?
It seemed good. I wouldn't push. I mean, I'm not worried that you would, but she's a bit more receptive and a bit. She's had some time to process. So if you want to talk to her, I think fine.
Oh, good. Good. Yes, will do. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Did Center, you said you had spells, maybe? Or not really?
I only have thirds. I was kind of playing with the idea of seeing if we could experiment with a third. Could we
Sure.
turn Dispel Magic into something that we could have available and throw at somebody to get rid of an effect? Could you make it into like a water balloon or something?
Let me look at my ingredients.
Water balloon of dispelment.
Like, oh no, Millicent is charmed.
Now she's charmed and angry that we threw a water balloon at her.
Look at that trap
I
over
do
there.
like with the effect debilitating poison and have it be like a dispel water balloon.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't really know what else would work in this list.
I mean, you could probably just modify like a regular poison that would work on contact.
I'll just do that. Regular poison.
How much?
I'll use 50 gold, so two doses.
Okay. And what would you would like this to be a contact thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have you both make some checks.
Wimdom.
Wimdom.
Can I play him some music?
Sure.
Here, add an 8. A D8.
Oh, an 8.
An 8.
Wow.
Hey.
The inspirations
finally a
are getting
bard.
pretty good.
Yeah. Did you say you did the 4th level dispel?
Third.
The 3rd? Okay.
don't
Yeah,
have
you
any
can.
more
You
floats.
can. It's not a water balloon so much as it is basically just like a little flask, a little glass flask that's particularly brittle, so it would break on contact. It will be a basically a dexterity-based attack roll to throw it, and on contact, it will cast a dispel magic on the target using Cinder's modifier. It is a little bit unrefined in terms of normally with dispel magic you are targeting a specific effect on a creature. With this one, it's just going to kind of pick one. So if a creature is under the effect of 2 different spells, you're not entirely sure which one you're going to get, basically.
What's your modifier?
It is. So is it like a DC, or
Yeah,
is
so
it like
for
it's a hit
dispel
mod?
magic, you make a wisdom check.
Okay.
So 5.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
+5.
As long as it's not the.
Yeah.
Plus
With
proficiency.
dispel and counterspell, it is a check using your spell casting ability modifier. The
Not
DC
proficiency.
of which is based on the level of the spell or some other esoteric number arbitrarily decided by the dungeon master based on the difficulty of the effect. If it's not a spell.
I think it turned out well. I'll just throw it at someone and it'll work.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Like it feels like something that'd be nice to have access to without needing to use a spell slot.
Yeah.
And just give it a try. If it doesn't work, we don't have to make more. But
And I can't cast that spell, so
there you go.
now it feels like I can.
You have the option.
Yeah. I like options. Let me go see what Agatha has. Aggie!
Do not call me Aggie. What do you want?
Professor Brown, what kind of spells do you have?
Let's see. Let's see what spell slots I have. I have one more third.
Yes, thirds. What's a third that's pretty good?
Give you haste.
Yeah, I already have one of those. What else?
Fly,
Ooh.
blink, spell magic, hypnotic pattern,
Oh.
lightning
Professor.
bolt.
Oh,
Where have
wow.
you been?
This hasn't come. I got stuck in a bubble. A lot of things
Which wasn't a
happen.
bubble.
Alright. I've already done haste. I don't want that. Fly, maybe.
Okay.
Lightning bolt? Is that what you said?
I do have lightning bolt. Also for fourth, I do have 2 fourths, and I have fire shield, greater invisibility, and
How do I
resilient sphere.
lightning bolt? How would that work?
Greater invis is potentially dangerous too.
Greater invisibility. But you can't cast that right now?
No, I can. I have 2 forts. I didn't use my forts.
Oh! Greater invisibility it is.
I should mention.
Well, I want this one to work, so I'll put 100 in.
Alright.
Hey, Professor, here's some music.
Wow. So uplifting.
I know. I've been practicing.
Hmm.
Now just focus your spell into this bottle and not onto yourself.
Okay.
So that'll
Well,
be
this
an
is a...
intelligence check from you.
Okay. Good.
And you are free to use Flash of Genius on either yourself or on him.
I have no more.
Then you are not
All
free to
right.
use it at all.
Hmm. Good thing I have that inspiration. Oh, is it an 8?
It's a DM.
Yeah.
16.
Okay.
Not the best.
Yeah, this is a little different. Agatha, you've not done this before. You did not. You chose not to study alchemy because it seemed a little too fiddly for you. You prefer things to be a little more concrete and obvious and
Yes.
simple in your constructions. This is reminding you of why you did that.
Yeah.
But you are able to focus the spell, and Rook, it seems to be a very diligent and practiced potion maker, but you guys have not worked together before, so you're kind of figuring out the groove of doing so.
Just focus on the glass.
I am. Shut up.
Focus
You
harder.
get it you do get it. It's not quite as good as it could be.
Mhm.
I will say it is a bonus action drink. Puts the drinker under the effect of greater invisibility for 4 rounds.
Thank you, Professor.
24
Excellent
seconds
work.
for you mathematicians out there.
Do what I can.
So many options now. Oh my. All right. Well, I'm going to see Millicent now. Millicent!
I feel like she's probably still like trying to make friends with, trying to like look into the bag for friend, but knowing it's not working because friend is definitely not in there. Yeah.
There's nobody in the
Uh,
bag.
Yeah.
Millicent.
Yeah.
If he hasn't talked yet, I don't think it's going to happen.
I guess I could try the staff next.
Wait, is some. Yeah, you could. Maybe some monk will come to you in your dreams or something. I don't suppose you've learned any new spells, have you?
Me? No.
Yeah, can't you like cast 2 spells or something?
It hasn't changed what spells, but it's the same 2 spells.
What were they again?
Arms of Hadar,
Yeah.
Sanctuary.
Hmm.
They were harder.
No, I don't want those.
No.
Well, that's all right. How you doing over there, Mills?
I kind of forget why I don't like meditating, but
Oh yeah, it's hard.
makes me feel better that maybe friend's just not there. So maybe I'm not completely hopeless.
Well, I think friend just isn't there for that one.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I guess.
I mean, don't you already have a talking thing?
Yeah, but
Is he not cool or something?
no, I just didn't. I was
You're not
trying
good
other
enough?
things, so I had to stop talking to him for a while.
Oh,
So I haven't used him for a bit. Not that it's bad, but I was trying other stuff. I
yeah,
have a lot of weapons.
I see. You have a lot of very large weapons on you. Well, shall we assume that you're with us for now, for the time, for the future, until something happens again or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if there's a lead on my mom, I might dip, but I feel like it's all leading towards finding Mira, and I know we're gonna find Mira, so I thought this,
Yeah, feels like the best lead we got.
you know, I mean, I appreciate everything the Emperor has done and learned a lot and saw a lot of cool things and not so good things, but he did try to help, and I just feel like at this point, I think it's Mira. I think I just need to go kill Mira. I hate her.
Me too. Yeah, she's gotta go. But in the meantime, I guess you're with us, and we'll continue doing our random shit that we do, such as go beat up Sabbath first. I guess. I think that's the next thing on the list. It's pretty unclear.
Yeah, I always don't know what's going on, but I feel like that's
Neither
on
do
the
we.
list. Whether it's him or we go back to Andreas. I know we're beating somebody up, so
Yeah,
it's one step closer to Mira, and that's all I care about.
there we go. I'm sure once we get up top, you will be hearing from your dad.
Do you think he's mad at me?
No, I don't think he's mad.
I haven't got scolded by Dad before, so I don't know what to expect.
Honestly, I don't know either.
Well, you guys saw him, right? Was he okay?
I
Did
was
he
just
even seem?
worried.
Hmm.
He probably won't blame you. He'll blame Benzakir.
That's fair. I guess we'll see what happens when that happens.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna be on this boat for like 5 days or something like that. I don't know. So I'm gonna make some potions for most of it. You wanna do? I don't know. You wanna spar or something? I have pretty. I don't really have much to spar against you except for that fucking blowgun.
I mean, we could just do hand to hand. We don't have to worry about the weapons.
I'm not very good at that.
Then that's why you need to train, and I'm here to train you.
Okay, teacher,
Ah,
let's do it.
yes.
But like tomorrow, I have potions
Oh
for you.
yeah. After the potions, I
All right.
need to think of my curriculum. Okay.
Okay. And focus on that staff. Maybe your teacher can help you.
Right.
Okay, I'll leave.
After a few days at sea, you guys can spend some of the days on the deck sparring. See shit ass up in the crow's nest, watching very closely. After the second day, he kind of comes down and just starts like standing off like 3 or 4 feet to the side and just mirroring Millicent's movements. Turns out he's pretty good at mimicking basically everything, not just voices.
Oh.
He's small, but he's pretty quick.
Here's my punch against you. 14. I don't think that beats your armor class. So
No, not anymore. That's pretty good. That's pretty. Almost
What-
got me.
What you guys learn quickly is that what Rook lacks in strength, he makes up for in speed.
Yeah.
He does not take a hit. But if you ever do land one on him, then the sparring is over for the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
just like tumble across the deck.
He just like
You are
crumbles
so
and folds in
speedy.
half. But it takes a
Yeah.
while, and you get worn out just
Yeah.
trying to land a hit on him. He, for his part, basically doesn't try to land any hits on you. He just comes in with like quick, light jabs that you, generally speaking, probably don't even feel. But
Just
it's
punching.
yeah, it's like
Minus
Oh, that's it. Code.
minus
Right.
1 HP.
Yeah.
like, I've broken every bone in my hand. I'm going to scream. Goes full Dennis Reynolds. But yeah, it's nice to spar again. You guys haven't done that in a while. When you reach Rise, Shitass seems to be looking somewhat expectantly. You realize you don't really have any idea how long he has been down here. Or what exactly he did to earn his sentence, but he seems to be willing to head back up with you. Yarkot obviously will take the ship back to Spindrift. All right, this is your stop.
Sure is.
Same exact port number yet.
Oh yeah.
Remember to do that. It's important.
Oh, that's so close.
Ah.
I don't know exactly what sort of business you're getting up to up there, but good luck.
Thanks. I was serious when I was talking to the other crew. If we can try and establish something, send some things down for your people, and see if they can find it in themselves to produce something worth sending back up.
I guess we'll find out.
Might be a little more satisfying than raids and shitty farm.
Yeah. Question is convincing them of that fact.
Well, come back in a couple of weeks and we'll see if we can have a shipment down here for you, and you bring some things back, and that can help convince.
Yeah, I reckon.
It's not great up top, so they're not gonna be rolling in luxuries for the moment, but I think we could still swing something.
I'm sure we'll stay in touch.
Probably.
It's good to see you again.
Thanks. I actually believe you.
I'm glad that place up there didn't, well, it had the effect on you that perhaps you needed after spending some time with us.
Yeah, I think so. Though I would not have known it at the time. But I suppose you never do.
No. It's the first lesson you need to learn being a human. Nothing ever goes as planned.
Thanks.
I'll see you around. And the rest of you, have fun, I guess.
Will.
Will do.
Shit ass. Just kind of. Yeah. You gonna come back down here sometime? Yeah, okay. I wouldn't if I were you. Just heads back to the boat, gets ready to take off. The elevator is up at the top, so it will take some time to call it back down and then send it back up. And
Should
Cinder,
ask,
you
is
are-
there anywhere we need to not take you, or any people you need to not interact with, having you back up topside?
He just kind of looks up at you and just kind of grins.
Maybe he just stays and rise for a little bit.
Because we know a lot of people, and if you're gonna roll around with us, I don't want to bump you into somebody you don't want to see. Can you point
Like-
out a map?
He just draws a big circle around the whole thing.
Oh.
Everywhere?
Everywhere?
Yes. What have you done?
Well, Ben is a forgiving man.
Isn't someone working on like a hat of disguise for us somewhere?
Uh,
That sounds
96
familiar.
and porridge were. Who knows if
Yeah.
they're if they remembered to do that, but
Yeah.
I don't think they did.
How to disguise on my inventory says it's in Celeste's inventory now, so God only knows what the last thing that was used for.
I don't remember.
We don't need that, right?
Not
Right.
anymore. I feel
Yes,
like,
yes.
I mean,
Those
unless we think we're doing
PFA.
infiltration in Fairburg or something. I don't know.
Well, that would probably fall on me. And I can just do that all the time.
It'll be fine.
It's fine.
it's fine. He's just like
Alright.
pressed up against the wall in the elevator.
Do
It's
you not
alright,
like
Shadas.
going up?
Just kind of looks uneasy in general.
Do you not like heights?
He spends a lot of time in the crow's nest, so you imagine he probably
Yeah.
doesn't have. It's just an odd
Funny.
sensation for somebody who doesn't go up and down elevators a lot, probably.
It's... Imagine we probably have more experience with elevators than most people.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
Is the Cinder's second time going up the elevator to rise under far different circumstances, but
More intentional this time. But with Millicent both times.
weirdly enough. Though you didn't go up with Millicent last time.
That's true.
You went up with Celerio last time.
Yeah, I met you at the station.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Ah,
actually,
that
strictly
guy.
speaking, Celerio was the first person you met in in the campaign. Weirdly enough. You guys get back up to the top. Takes a while, but get up there. The usual cohort that you see just sort of milling about at the set of tables there. You do see Bezad as well. He seems to just be kind of enjoying some kind of rudimentary meal.
Glad to
All
see
red.
he's still
Lets you
insane.
off.
Or sane, rather. Not insane, but brain.
That's
words are hard.
yeah.
Words. Meant one, said other.
See Wolf kind of strolling by. He's got like a beer bottle in his hand. Hey, get back!
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Was it in question?
I mean, we don't see a lot of people go down and then come back up, but
it's
I
us.
guess I guess these days we do. But you know, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, a little bit.
Yeah. We didn't have collars, so.
Who's a bird?
Friend of mine. Shit ass.
Shit ass. Friend. It's kind of like. Okay.
That's really his name, yeah.
I mean, I've heard weirder.
Have you?
No.
Okay.
Kind of you to try.
It's a new thing I'm doing.
Hey,
Giving it a spin.
you know if Gatsby's around?
Yeah, somewhere. I don't know, doing some frilly ass thing.
Okay. So I'll go around, I imagine.
Oh yeah. He's
Doing some not frilly ass thing.
Yeah, you see, he's like fixing a piece of the wall.
What happened there?
Oh, it's just residual damages that we're still clearing up from the last time.
What happened there? Nothing recently, but in
Yeah.
a lot.
I guess
When
we
you
have
got like 3 able-bodied people here who can actually carry big giant rocks, you know,
Yeah.
work gets done slowly.
Checks out.
Yeah. Well, if you have a moment, could you find Gatsby and maybe you, me, and Zago can talk about something? Oh my.
You
Robin's
disappeared.
camera is gone. Pardon the horrific state of the stream layout. He goes, yeah, sure.
Man.
I can make it look slightly less bad.
No. Commit to the scuff.
There we go.
There you go. Alright, thanks.
See, shit ass just like trots over to Bezod and just like sits down across from him, just like. Bezod's like, hello, can I help you? Just, like, puts a hand on the table and just like walks it over, and he just like pushes his plate over to him, and he just grabs it and just like. Bezod just like looks over at you guys. Is this he's with you, I assume?
Yeah.
He makes friends fast, as you can tell.
Uh-huh.
There's food to go around.
He just looks over at you.
Alright.
Suppose it's probably better than anything down there.
Yeah, probably. Alright. Who all is here? Got Clovis. Allred. What the hell are these people?
Who the hell are you?
Clovis is my friend.
Oh!
Allred
Right,
is the
that's the
crazy
guy
guy
that
you
was
found
there.
in the pyramid.
Ah.
He's just here.
He's just here. He runs the elevator.
Oh.
Just look to the side. Oh.
Here.
Hello.
Who the hell is it? Oh, hey.
Hi.
Hey, sorry about that.
That's
Hi, Allred
right
here.
there. Alright, I forgot.
Wolf does come back with Zago and Gatsby in tow. Gatsby with his trademark little saucer and cup of tea, as always. Ah, welcome back.
Guys, are we... Yes, thank you. Guys, are we going to Forsberg next to discuss the next plan?
Great question. Are we?
How about this? Are we going with the Andreas scheme for the moment?
Works for me.
For the moment.
We did just make the deal, so I'm assuming yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Great. I'm gonna go talk to these three for a moment.
Okay.
You guys can join if you want, but I'm just gonna talk to them for a moment.
Oh, secret conversation. Hmm?
Yeah. Away from the regular people. How about that?
Ahoy polloi.
Oh. Well, I guess, Celeste, if you could come just so that, in case there's any scrying things.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thanks. Alright, fuck it. Everybody come. Let's go.
Okay.
Should ask gets up and follows you over.
Yeah, whatever. Come on, Chidas. Chidas, you can be a part of this too if you want. I don't care. I don't know what you do. Do you fight?
Fight. He has a
Sneak?
longbow on his back.
You
It's
sneak
really-
good?
Sneak good.
You're not lying to me?
Not lying.
Okay.
I think your two skill sets will complement.
Oh, good. Gatsby, I have a new one for you.
Okay.
Let's go off to the side, away from the other fucking
4
two
people.
in this room. Yeah. Alright. So here's the deal. We just made a temporary alliance with Andreas down there
Ugh.
that he's gonna do the ceasefire.
What was Andreas doing down there?
He was meeting us.
I
Because
should
I
let you
told
finish.
him that's where we would meet. So yeah, temporary ceasefire. Because he wants to team up to kill Sabbath. Alright? Got that part
Okay.
down so far? Alright.
I have it. I
So-
have questions, but
Yes, well, hold on.
Time for questions at the end, I'm sure.
So, I will do my best to. I already heard what he's willing to give out from his army, which is like 300 musketeers or something like that. I have it in my notes somewhere.
350.
350. There we go. Thank you, Millicent. So yes, he's going to devote some troops to that. I imagine there'll be some people still on standby in Forsberg. What I would like, because we are fully aware that he's going to stab us in the back the moment he can. What I would like is some something of his so that he doesn't.
Sure.
How
What's the something?
easily do you think you guys could get into Drexler?
Without you?
While we're fighting Sabbath, that will be some distraction. Either Drexler or Forsberg. Not Forsberg. Fairberg.
Uh,
are you asking
I've-
that of us or of your crew?
Of you guys.
Oh,
You guys.
Eh.
Wolf Doggo if you're down for it for the money.
I mean, fuck it, right? That's how it goes.
So here's the deal. Were we to go for Drexler, I want you to kidnap Simon.
Ooh, that is a challenging prospect.
I know. Don't we have that ring? Do we have that ring?
I think it was a coin, right?
Coin, right.
One of you does.
coin?
That teleports
Oh, that.
anywhere that you've
The
been
ring lets you
before.
teleport. The
Ring,
coin was the thing
yeah.
that like gave you authority over particular areas.
Oh, well, we also have that. But
Yes, one of us has the gate ring. I
Yes.
want to say it's Celeste, but I'm not confident.
It's Millicent,
me.
actually.
It's
Yeah.
Millicent. That's right.
I
She-
stole it. That's
That's
how
right.
I
She
ran
left
away.
with it. I
We
remember.
sort of glossed
But
over that, but
You guys are lucky that I am back. So I have it.
well, listen, so happy to have you back.
Hmm.
So there's that. But If you think Fairberg might be easier because I believe the general might be gone, or at least 350 of the troops, I hate that newspaper. So go
Ah,
kidnap Kristoff
Christoph.
instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a tempting offer. But, I mean, we have tried in the intrusion to pierce through Fairburn for many years.
Hmm. What about Drexler?
Similarly, yeah. I mean, both places are very secure.
Hmm.
You just hear shit ass. An impregnable fortress.
What if I gave you stuff to make it less so?
Pregnable?
There we go.
I could probably get together a small contingent.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Very small. I would like to include Wolf and Zago, the very capable, if they're willing to undertake such a task.
Look, I'm down. Obviously, Zargo is not exactly what we call quiet
That's
or
true.
easy to blend in. No offense. None taken.
I can give you something for that too, though. Like, if you're gonna kidnap someone, I feel like having Zago there to.
True.
So here's what I got. I got a dimension door and an instant window and a potion of invisibility. It lasts an hour.
I could sync up with Fortune in the Three Brothers. She could probably
Yeah.
assist as well.
All right. Could offer you some money or something to give her. I don't know what.
I mean, I
If that.
outrank her in the business, so
Oh, okay, great. Well,
technically, I suppose I am the Cockroach King now.
oh,
Without
wow.
Ophelia or Midas.
Well,
It has
if
not been
you're willing
formally
to.
discussed, but
Yeah. Well, if you're willing to accept such a task, I would be most grateful.
you just hear Shadesk go, "Ah, the Cockroach King," in Celirio's voice.
What? When did you meet him? Long time ago?
Long time ago?
Unpack that later.
You can keep it in mind. All right. That's really all I think I can offer you towards such a mission.
I mean, yeah. We are at your disposal. Given the state of things, I would just say this is very likely to result in death for either us or other people or both. But I am down to give it a try.
Think somewhere else might be easier.
I mean, probably, but would it be effective?
What
I've got, I have
resources were you offering again?
I have an instant window, a dimension door, and a potion of invisibility so that Zargo can stay unseen.
For my own 2 cents, I would be inclined to say that Fairburg is probably easier than Drexler right now. If you are saying Hereford is not going to be there and Andreas is not, Drexler is big and full of
Yeah.
warforged and soldiers and robots.
Well, how about this as a possible third option? Do you think Emma Blackmire is still over in Eckstein?
I have not heard a lot. I do not know exactly where she might be. Somewhere around there. If not, then she is back in Fairburg.
I don't suppose I can. Oh, Yeah, there we go. Alright, hold on. Give me 10 minutes.
Celeste, you see a scrying eye appear. Seems to be around Rook.
Interesting. As far as how scry and eyes work, it's just a matter like like if I got a box, I can't just like put the box in front of the scry and eye, right?
It's incorporeal, so it could just.
Okay. I Rook,
Yeah?
you appear to have a little buddy.
That's not very
Oh.
nice.
I
A
just
perfect-
stare directly at it.
A perfect timing.
I can't believe she
I
just
sit
came out with
down.
that.
I sit down and I start to cast scrying.
On whom?
So,
On Emma Blackmire.
Okay. You haven't met her, I don't believe.
No, I have not. So she's gonna have a +5 to this.
Okay.
I don't suppose I have a possession of hers from. No. I don't.
I could
Nobody even know what I look. Yeah.
get you
Wanna know what
a
she looks like?
likeness. I know
Yes,
what
please.
she looks like. I could try to draw you a picture.
Sure.
See how good his
Wanna-
artistic ability is.
I could look at with the details. I'm assuming she has met Emma Blackmire.
Yeah, I would say you probably actually have met her. Yeah, so between the two of
yeah.
you, you probably actually will be better at this. So Gatsby will help
Yeah.
you if you want to make
Okay.
an intelligence check with advantage
I would love to.
recall the
Hey,
finer details.
Take your time with the drawing until our friend goes away.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you get a likeness. She looks,
All right.
you know, pretty much what you would imagine. Kind of like an older, more angular featured Julia. Middle-aged, late middle-aged.
All right. She has a +3 to it then.
Okay. And it is a wisdom save, right?
Yes. You see 18.
That is a fail.
What?
She got a 17, as a matter of fact.
Oh.
Ooh, let's go.
You do get to get a little peekaboo. Unfortunately, it is not especially illuminating, as she seems to be in an office room of some kind that seems to not have any windows. Not an especially large room. Cobbled interior. Some areas painted black. There is a fireplace off to one side that seems to have some kind of flue system that's going out somewhere else. She is looking over a packet of documents and scrolls that seem to be of similar nature to the ones that you saw Kron with when he was doing the funny business he was getting up to in Zindan. She's very studious, seems very intelligent. She has a rifle leaning against the desk with her. She's alone, and she doesn't seem to notice the scrying eye that you've placed on her, but she does not stand up from this. It's a fine mahogany desk, but it also seems like this is probably like, from what you can tell, from what little details you can make out from the distance, there's a small footlocker, a small wardrobe, and a four-poster bed made from the same wood. She seems to be staying somewhere that is obviously not home.
Yeah. You said the thing she's looking at is similar to the.
Yeah, it seems from what
the
you
thing
can
that
make
brought
out.
Zindan down.
Yeah,
Okay.
just seems to be studying. That's the thing that he was doing.
Okay. All right. Come back and Is our friend gone? I would assume so, I guess, because mine started.
Is it still there?
It is gone after the 10 minutes.
All right. Yeah, it's gone.
Well, she seemed to be staying somewhere, old Emma Blackmire. She was looking over something that was similar to the thing that brought down Zindin.
That's not good.
Makes sense, though.
So I don't know if that means that she's on Sabas's side or if she's just studying it because it's a thing that brought down Zindin. So also didn't much tell me where she is. Except not home, but I already know that because her house is under the ocean right now. So well, boys, it was just a thought about the whole kidnapping business.
I can certainly look into it.
If you think it likely, then I will still go ahead with that request. Do you think it likely?
Likely, probably not. But possible? Maybe.
Mm.
We never can operate in terms of certainty these days.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. New option. Frederick.
In Honric, yeah, that
Yeah,
could be possible.
there we go. And if he's overlooking both Onric and Adelheid now,
And the entire Three Brothers, from what I understand.
he must be traveling a lot,
And spread a little bit thin, perhaps.
perhaps.
Fortune would certainly know about that.
Yeah, that seems much more likely. And less likely for you to need an instant
Outsized
window, perhaps.
assistance. Perhaps.
I will still give you an invisibility potion for Zargo. I'll hand that over to him. Just let me know if you need anything, but we're always hard to reach, so
I
yeah.
will see about getting to the Three Brothers. It will be difficult. But
Yeah,
with a small enough group, perhaps we could sneak across.
yeah. Go along the mountainside. All right, well, I wish you luck. I guess just if successful, don't kill him,
Alright.
and I don't care where you bring him. Probably not Forsberg.
Well, we're going to have to start there, right? I mean, we can't magically teleport around like you can.
That's true. All right, let's bring him to Forsberg then. There's a lot
How
of people
much?
there to keep watch over him.
How much do you want to invest into this? Because I have scrolls of teleportation circle, and reopen rift.
Reopen. Reopen. What the hell is that?
One of these things
Somebody
is not like
teleports,
the
you
other.
can bring them back.
Hmm.
So you
That's gnarly.
could use that in conjunction with teleportation of your own. If you know where somebody is, dimension door in, reopen rift, pull them back.
I also have a teleport scroll.
Sometimes that's been a little screwy lately over there, but
Yep. Well, I mean, I think just them doing it on their own might be travel-wise might be safest. I would hate for them to use teleport and end up in Drexler. Or
Or
not on land.
that's true.
Alright, well, I think we're gonna be resting here for a day or two.
Yeah.
Finish our long rest. So, you need anything? Just come find us.
All right. We will begin reconnaissance from a distance.
Alright. Well, now we should set up the tower.
Yeah, can we set that up and have a chat, just us?
Sure.
Go find the place where we fought in that big courtyard. So what are the options that we are looking at pursuing next? Sabas? Was Goshold on that list?
Should be.
Yeah.
Was there anything else I'm missing, or are we going straight after somebody really big?
Straight after someone really big.
That's kind of where we're at now.
We've ended up at the point.
Yep.
So who do we think we can take down now? Be the
I think
It's
we have
hard to get into God's Vault.
Yeah.
it is, but we have Andreas' support until we deal with Sabas. Or maybe not support. We have Andreas's
Alliance.
agreement
Yeah.
until we deal with Sabas.
Supposedly.
If we deal with God's Hold first, perhaps that gives us a chance to extend that. Whereas if we go straight after Sabas, then we're gonna have Andreas breathing down our necks as soon as we're done, and then we still have the God's Hold problem.
If we go after God's Vault first, do you think he'll think that as a break of that treaty?
I don't think so because
Isn't she
He's-
crazy?
Yeah,
she is crazy, and also, like, we still need to do that. Like, it's not like we haven't
I mean,
just
is
like
it-
hidden the fact that we need to go do that still.
Yeah,
we talked to
kind of
him
a-
about it.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, she's kind of a threat to him too. Like, because she's crazy. She's like they're not on good terms. So I don't think it's like.
I mean, also true. Like, if we deal with that and actually get it working, that's a whole lot of fallback that the war effort can like go back to if things go awry on Seltenbach.
Alright. Then let's say next mission is God's Vault.
I can read that.
Okay.
Skydrop?
Is there teleportation fuckery in God's Hold like there was in Seltenbrock? Is it protected?
Not the so.
I think
I'm
it's-
sure her chambers are protected, but the city of the whole as a whole shouldn't be like entirely warded.
And I would
It's
imagine there
martial law.
has to be a place that you're familiar enough with that you could.
Yeah, I mean, I'm familiar with the basic security of those buildings, but knowing her paranoia, I'm sure she's amped up tenfold.
No, I mean
Right.
like your old house or a friend's house or just a place that we could appear to be inside of God's Hold and then figure it out from there.
Yeah, I mean, my own family home.
Do
We
you
got
have,
the teleport scroll.
teleport? Yeah. Can we just teleport to your
We
parents?
Are
just
your parents
straight-
still there?
No, they've long passed.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I have no idea how old you are, so.
Just magic has done things, so it's fine. But yeah, we should be able to get to that house pretty easily. It's out of character, Matthew. Like whatever district had the nobility housing, like it'd be there.
Yeah, there really wasn't. Because it was kind of a theocratic government, so it was really
Yeah,
just kind of
the richer.
radiated. Yeah, it just kind of radiated outward from the center where the divine grounds were, where the church was set up, and then however closely affiliated you were to the church was kind of where you lived and how nice your stuff was. Um, so it would have been somewhere relatively close by.
Okay.
But, you
How are
know,
we gonna like?
somebody else might live there now. It's hard to say.
Oh,
There is that distinct possibility.
that's all right. I can take care of that.
It's
Or
just
do
a
you have
family.
do you
What
have a
does
current
that
friend that lives
mean?
in Godswold? Yeah, no. Whoa.
I have my chloroform, you know.
If it's a family, I'd rather you not chloroform children, thanks.
All
I was
right,
gonna say we
we
could
can
pay
Well, you
them
don't
off,
have to
but I
use
guess-
as much for children.
Why do you know that?
I just assume because they're little.
Anyways,
You're right. Anyways,
what were you saying?
Chloroforming children.
I mean, how
No,
are
I
we
meant
gonna?
I couldn't tell if it was Agatha or Millicent in that instance.
Oh, I think that was Millicent. Yes,
You
Okay.
think?
I was like, I don't know anymore, man. I don't know how you do it.
Through
I
fear
guess
and
Millicent-
trembling.
Yeah. Chloroform. Yeah. No, I'm just thinking, like, do you have a current friend that lives in Godshold right now? Like, do you have any more friends that are still there, or are they all not in Godshold?
I mean, all of my close friends, unfortunately, have either been killed or scattered as a result of, Prixon's actions. I had friends there, but with my ousting, I'm sure people at a distance either for thinking I was actually that bad or because I wanted to stay safe. So I have no
Okay,
idea where
well-
any of them line up.
Oh, I was gonna say, if there's anyone that was like maybe on the fence.
Let me check real quick to see who is still there. I don't think any
The
of them were.
one that we pop in and we can explain the whole thing, and it's all good, you know?
It will be all good if I use my staff.
Matthew,
Well,
did I?
chloroform.
Okay, hey,
No, I want
um,
to be friends with us.
Matthew,
I don't chloroform friends.
okay. Um, was I able to see who else helped with Prixon for the ritual that happened to me? Or were they covered up?
I think they were some of her bishops, and kind of underlings for the most part. I would say you probably didn't get much of a look.
Okay, but it wasn't like the other
Specifically?
bishops, though.
No, but you do know that one of them. There is a new one who she put into position, the one that visited you guys at St. Aeleth
Alright.
many, many moons ago. Elric Thalmar.
Oh yes, they weren't very nice.
No.
Yeah.
So let's not go to her place.
Oh. Or you go to
That's a dude.
Reading through.
As long as this person won't be missed by the time we're done with whatever it is we're doing.
There's that.
No, we gotta do it quick.
Well, there was. I was partially thinking. I don't know about you guys, but I haven't paid attention much as we've been collecting things and moving around. But somewhere along the way, I have a whole bunch of money.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to spend the money? Like maybe we sneak into God's Hold, buy some cool God magical shit, and then kill Brixton?
That's a great idea, but if the city is locked down, I'm not sure how much mercantile is going on.
I don't know. I just figured it was a powerful place that would have that sort of thing.
Absolutely, and also I could easily imagine her, like, consolidating anything that had vague value.
That would suck.
There we go.
Also, so there are two people that I don't know their status. I'm assuming my bodyguard was probably killed. But
Safe assumption.
Yeah, safe bet.
uh, the other one was a friend who helped me with research and leads, and the other one who was a woman who ran the conservatories. The woman in the conservatories, I'd be surprised if she was killed because they are friends, but I don't know. I can try sending to them. Yeah. For the record, Matthew, I'm not sure if we've mentioned that it's since the campaign has started, but I know the ones that were like I know where Jade is, but the other ones I wasn't sure. Aside from Clovis.
Yeah, Clovis is here. I believe, yeah, Anthony would be dead.
Yeah.
Danira, you're not sure about, and Egghead, you're probably not sure about either, I
Mhm.
believe.
Yeah.
Let me verify that.
If you'd like to sending them and see if they're willing to talk or something.
Yeah, I'll send it to them before our long rest is up. Or are we still in the middle of resting?
No, we're still resting.
Yeah, you still
Okay.
got a couple of days.
Cool. Alright, yeah, then I'll go ahead and try. Probably send the same thing to both of them. Let me just make sure the word count is right. Ba, ba, ba.
What's anybody else doing in the meantime?
Alright.
Hmm.
Okay. Actually, I got my message ready.
All right.
To both of them, I would just send, this is Florence. I hope you are well. Are you still in Godsold? I'm trying to help, but need your help if possible.
Okay. You do not hear anything from Danira. But you do get a response from Egghead. You're oh wow. I didn't think I would oh geez. What I don't know what you mean by help, but yeah, that would be great. Things are kind of tough here.
Okay, can't do a whole lot with 25 words, but the good news is at least one of my friends is alive in Godsold and is
Okay.
willing to help.
Well, there's our
Okay.
in.
I could try sending him a letter. I'm a little afraid if he gets caught with the letter, if it just appears in front of him in
I
public.
don't know about that.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know where they live in the city? So we can just teleport there.
Probably, like, if
You
they
know
stayed
where
in the same spot.
you know where he used to live. You're not really sure
Yeah,
where he lives
if he
now.
stayed in the same spot, then yes. I can't bank, well, I can't really bank on that depending on how things are going.
Yeah. So
I
is
use my two.
another thing that we're missing for this mission here is the person to pick the spot if we're still going with the same plan.
Celeste, you get a message. Hey, so I know sending's kind of finicky, but I'm in still manage to keep my position in the research quarters, but I've been demoted quite a few times. That pretty much has me wiping out records.
Okay. Um.
You can respond if you want.
Yeah, I was just trying to think. Bu- 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 Great to hear that you're still alive. I'm trying to deal with Prixon and need more information. Do you live in the same place as you did years ago?
Yeah, no, I'm still holding up down there. She's got me with a few other people, so it's not exactly the most secure place, but I know somebody at Helm's Hammer who usually will rent a room for some clandestine activities if you want to try to meet there. Sorry, there's a dog over here. It's really. I don't know if you
Wasn't
can hear
that-
that, but.
He's just going for it.
The barking really comes through. Yes.
Only on Russ's. I don't know why Hubble just decides to be loud on his. Okay. Sending have to send back instant like immediately, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That would actually be perfect. Any help and any information would be great. If I can give you anything in return, just let me know. We'll try to teleport in.
You do not get a response.
Yeah, that checks out.
I don't suppose you have one more of those.
Unfortunately not. That was the two I used for the last third spell. The third levels I have and everything above is gone.
Cinder, do you have one perhaps?
I can't cast that spell.
Oh, right.
Annoyingly, I've butted up against
Celeste.
that several times.
As you guys are kind of out here, the sun has kind of gone down. It's starting to get dark, and you can see the stars peering through. And Celeste, you do weirdly enough get another sending. It is not from Egghead this time, though. You hear, "Hello, not sure if you'll remember me. This is Jask Sornholt, the seer, over in Sin. You seem to be the only person that I might be able to get some assistance from about a particular matter."
The fuck is he want?
Yeah.
We just gotta collect call.
What's this egghead one?
That's not this.
The
egg.
different yeah, the different egghead. Hi. What exactly do you need, and how urgent is it?
Oh, I just heard from myself a few weeks ago, and that was weird. But there are two things. The stars are going out, and our line seems to be weakening.
Uh-oh.
Does any of that make sense?
Okay, it's urgent.
By the way, have I noticed the stars disappearing?
You haven't been up here, but you could try to take some looks now that you are, if you wanted to dedicate a few nights to that.
I would love to with that information. But let me respond to him. Okay, urgent matter, I see. I can explain fully, at least with about the other you. Need more info on the stars and your grid line.
I've only got
Um,
one more of these, but my observatory is equipped very well, so I can see things fairly distantly, as well as the other me. The stars are not near, but and the line seems stable still, but well, since Abendroth,
um, okay. Seems stable. Where is the
Did the line go out both ways, right?
pull up?
In Zindan?
just the north-south one.
Yeah. Look up the map before you
So
said.
only that one line disappeared, or was it the outer ring of 4 lines
It was
all
the
disappeared?
outer 4.
Yeah.
So if another one of those devices go off, Sin is
Next on the
next.
chopping block,
As is
Mintak.
Crow's Pass,
Yeah.
Mintak.
Not
Yeah.
Crow's Pass. Yes, Crow's Pass. You are right.
Hey, what the fuck happened to Saint Lasgar, Saint Anton, and Saint Esme?
Those are on a line still, so there's a top and a bottom line that are not super visible on the map, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like-
Sune was gone. Loviator's still there.
there's like
So
one,
those 3 are
Is-
on the chopping block if another one goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like one up
We need to start
here
consolidating.
and one down here.
Yeah.
Okay. When did you notice the issues with the grid line? I have magical means to send a letter, so you can answer there.
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
Because
else.
I
He's
knew he wasn't
out.
gonna get anything back. All right, I'll go ahead and start writing a letter. Okay, so that was a series of Sundays. So I have good news, bad news.
Huh?
Worse news.
Yeah, god awful news.
Oh.
Egghead is indeed still in the city, still at the same spot. However, he's now rooming with people.
Hmm.
But he did offer to basically get a room in one of the sketchier inns.
It's actually
we
one
wanted
of the
to meet-
nicer ones.
Oh, is it one of the nice? Okay, one of the
Which one?
nicer inn. I don't remember what Matthew just said.
Helm's Hammer.
Helm's Hammer. Oh, was this one we met up on
Back
initially?
where it all started.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's in Helm's Hammer.
That's where that guy was.
Yeah.
My brother.
So that's good, and that
wasn't
means
No, he's a different place. Never mind.
I can just send it to him when we feel ready to go over there.
That's where Clifford got murked.
Yes.
Sure,
Yes.
it was.
Sure was.
And we can try to teleport to the room that he set up. Which I've been through that place multiple times, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, I like
We've
that.
all been there.
Yeah.
That gets us in the city. Probably the
Mhm.
safest way too.
All right. Bad news.
Okay, so the bad news and worst news kind of tie in together.
Naturally.
Uh, so remember the Sea of Sin, Jask Stornholt, the guy that I believe caught you on the other side?
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
I think we did good at that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, so Sin has a really excellent observatory, and despite we've been out at sea, so it's been harder to do. The stars are disappearing.
Oh.
I'm going
And they-
to
What is
verify.
that?
Don't they do
Huh?
that every day?
I'm not going to address that right now. But I'm going to verify that, even though I don't have any reason to not believe him. And the other Jas contacted him to report similar findings. And his grid line has been weakening, and his is like the next one out.
Yeah, the
That's-
next series
that is-
of lines to go
that
is
is
going to
bad.
be really bad.
Yes.
Yeah, who is that?
Well,
Like which
Who?
four?
Here I have a map.
well,
That would be
pack up and leave. I don't know.
Bishaba. I need to get the.
Oh, yeah, Bishaba,
Bloviator.
Loviator.
Oh, Bloviator is bad. That's a bad.
There's 3 on Loviator.
Kalimvor.
Kalimvor.
Oh.
So a little
Malar.
bit. Yeah.
So, Crow's Pass, Sin, Mintak, Saint Esme, Saint Antoine, whatever the fuck up there.
Anton.
Anton, yep, and Saint Lasgar. Those would all fall.
Yeah. Even Eckstein.
I
And
mean,
you would start having-
fuck, that's bad.
You would start having lines affecting the major continents as well.
Not good.
Yeah, no, it's
Everyone will be
Very-
affected in
Let's see
some
here.
way, shape, or
Loviator,
form.
god of pain.
Oh,
Mhm.
Sean
Cool.
Pain, right?
Bishaba, that one's got to be nice, right?
Bishaba. Trickery.
I wrote it in red, so I don't think it's nice.
Goddess of misfortune. That's
Oh,
what's happening to us right now. Misfortune. What's some other ones?
Malar and
I don't think
Kel-
that is very nice. Well, Cannonball is just God of the dead.
He's fine.
Just dead people.
Is that how?
Good thing one of
With-
them is.
with how
Chantia
deep-
is
where
goddess
the-
of agriculture.
Oh no.
that
That's-
one's already out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shanti
that's
is-
right. That's right. We got agriculture first.
Is Urlash's body, is he along the line of Kalimvor?
Oh.
Is it that deep? Where his bones are?
Hard to say.
Now that I'm looking at this map. Cause it's down there
Hmm.
in Spireland. I remember that.
You know, it
Ah.
could be.
So we need to go find this other device and make it go away.
Do we like know what it is?
Yeah,
Is it a
yeah, do you
device?
know
Is
where
it a
it's com-
ritual? Is it?
I think it's
Yeah.
ritual.
I mean,
I
because
don't know, there was a
Cranny had
lot
to
of-
do it at the place.
But there was also a lot of construction magical things to channel what he was doing there to help him.
True.
Yeah, I
So-
think they would have noticed.
So somewhere
that-
along one of those 4 lines, something is being done.
That's a lot of different places.
So where along those lines would Sabas have influence that he would go to?
Eckstein?
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 I mean,
Mintak?
I was going to say he could.
The dead body of his dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mintak
Hey.
also could. It could be anywhere.
Yeah, these are all. There's so many.
Ugh,
It's
So are we
probably
going to
not Sin.
doubtful.
No,
No,
doubt.
I think they would have noticed.
That and the FCO's. I mean, pretty astute. I'd be surprised if Sabas rolled around and he didn't notice.
No,
I mean, he's the guy that got himself stuck in a time loop, but
As interesting as it would be to get you some good time with that telescope, I don't think Sin is where we need to
No,
search.
no,
I
that-
think probably
But
start with
we
Eckstein.
But we should tell them, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to. I told him I'd write a letter to him.
Move inward.
Yeah. I didn't need the telescope. It was just mostly me observing over the next couple of days. Yeah.
I-
So
Can I
Tell him to-
this? Just to clue him in. Maybe get his people out of the top 3 cities of his.
Where was Juliet's? Which area was that again?
St. Lasgar.
Okay. So her so her
Yep.
her
It's
place.
gonna go bye-bye.
So we should probably tell Juliet.
Yeah.
I know she was with. Um.
I have a connection to her. I'll be able to tell
Oh.
her.
Okay. Cool.
There we go.
Also, by the way, just confirming something that I think is probably 100% probability, but Mira almost definitely showed her dad how to walk the grid lines, right?
Most likely.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Okay. Good talk. I just realized that she knew that because of us, and I realized now Savas knows that because of us now. Ugh.
Don't dwell on that.
Yeah. Don't dwell on that stuff.
I hate the fact that one of the people we happen to mistrust happened to be the granddaughter of a god that's going to eat our universe.
Who could have known?
Really, it was a toss-up. It's not like there was
Yeah.
any warning signs.
None.
I mean,
She could have at least had, like a menacing name or something.
Yeah,
to
that would
warn
have
her.
made it really obvious.
Yeah.
there's a large gap between asshole and then granddaughter of the world eater.
Smaller
Yeah.
than you think.
Evidently
Apparently.
so. Okay, well,
So where are we going?
I don't know.
And also, are we concerned at all that Rook just got scryed on?
I think that's
Yeah.
going to be a given with our new alliance. Unfortunately.
I mean, what do they think I was going to be doing?
Planning against them.
Oh,
Which,
Yeah.
to be fair,
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for them,
Kinda
it's
did.
really like they have nothing to lose. Either they get good information,
It's true.
and
He is desperate.
yeah, or they just waste a spell. Like whatever.
Well, it's sounding like a brief hold on the God's Hold thing.
Yeah. Which, if we have the
Or,
setup,
I'm assuming she's not involved in this. Is that a safe assumption?
who knows?
Because she also has the big bad rituals.
he does. But also, I'd be surprised if her solution and all of her paranoia and madness was literally drop everything. I guess if she really wanted to get rid of the locations of, the powers that be, but even then, that's still extreme and destroys some of our land.
I mean, if she's only worried about God's Hold, she has multiple lines that she can get rid of before she needs to be concerned.
Sad.
And
I say,
most of the ladder will fall before she reaches her own continent.
Mhm.
I say that we delegate this one,
Which one? The lines or the God's Hold?
the lines. There's a lot of places to check, and only us right here to check them. But if we delegate this to Merrimack and Ben, they can send people out to check and also evacuate.
Also, by the way, I thought of this when we were um last week. Couldn't we just contact the Eye and see if he knows who's directly connected to the grid lines?
I mean, worth a
I-
shot.
I'd be surprised if he was unaware of that, because it's a big thing to lose if he's directly tied to it.
Yeah, but it doesn't like to influence the future or something, right?
I think we are well past that, and we're now
Well,
at the
I don't-
crossroads of what he's able to see if the
That's why
grid
he didn't
lines
want
are
to give us.
failing.
Yeah, didn't want to give us everything, but I feel like it was time for us to get more information since we haven't seen it in a while.
And it's less of like, hey, can you give us, the future information, and more of, hey, are the grid lines currently dying at the moment?
Yeah, what are you feeling in this moment? Can
I
you
also-
feel a specific one?
Thought last time we saw him, he said that we would see him again.
Oh.
So, like, he probably knows that. I don't know.
I don't know. It seems like I'm not expecting, like, gigantic answers, but I feel like the fact that he's tied into the grid lines is a major point that we might want to come back to when we get some breathing room. Huh? But
Yeah, when's that gonna be?
I don't dislike the idea. I think he's a good place to start for more information, and it would be a good resource to have on our side. But it takes us away from the two big things at hand.
I mean, I guess what can just basically happen is one of the days we don't immediately need to send a letter to someone. I gotta send it to him.
Yeah,
Sure, if that works.
I'm not saying we
Right.
need to drop everything and go over there, but we should establish some contact and see where he's at.
how long do you think our mission in Godsfold would take?
I mean, it'd be over
I
fast either way, right?
Yeah, I feel like once we're there, we're just kind of on a.
I feel like once we're there, we have to really blitz through it, right?
We have to commit.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have to commit because I would not be surprised if she, in defense, sent the fucking gigantic robots into the city and caused collateral damage to protect her own shit.
So, I say we stick with the Godsfold plan. Let other people seek out this line stuff while we're doing the Godsfold plan.
And hopefully by then we'll get more answers, so
And then we
we
can go to the place where the stuff is happening.
Okay. Um, let me write a letter back to Jask.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
God,
also
there's so
need to
many
get
things.
our Prixon over here.
Hey, Matthew, as far as writing the letter goes, it's anything I write on the page, I'm going to guess it's just a standard 8 by 11 page.
Yeah, it's a little bigger, but yeah.
Okay. So would I be able to draw out what I knew about the grid lines and
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Take some time. Though.
I'll do that and then explain in the letter hey, if you know who Sabas Nolor is, he's bringing down the grid lines. The first 4 are already gone. Note that. Yours is next. I don't have a track on where he is, but your people need to get to a mainland that has multiple grid lines supporting it. Is there anything else I need to send to him? Is there anything I'm missing? Oh, and I'm going to investigate. I had been doing star charts, but I had not. We've been at sea, so I will. I'm sure you're correct, but I'm going to verify about the whole star situation. I'm going to guess that's Eurolash. If he knows, I'm presuming he knows about Eurolash, but we'll see.
You do get a response. It's kind of written pretty quickly. Oh, dear. That is a lot of information. Okay, hopefully we have enough time to comb through the library and get what we need. I will begin calling on some assistance with hoppers, I suppose.
Alright, he knows, and I sent him a lot of information, but if anyone can handle it, it's people who already work in a library.
I have sending stones to Ben and Jensung. I could tell Ben what's going on, and I could ask Jensung to help get people out of Sin.
Organize the movement.
Yeah,
Go be a Skylord.
yeah. That sound fine?
Think so.
All right. To Ben. Hey, the next 4 grid lines are going out. So, your 3 up top and Sin gonna have a bad time soon. Might want to see to that.
You do get a response. Great. That's fucking great. I will hope that you guys are gonna figure out something to do about that. But in the meantime, yeah, maybe you could go chat with Dad and see if there's some kind of help he could do with the evacuation.
Okay. Bring up my sending stone to my dad. Hey, Dad. Ben needs Halvad to help with evacuation. Top 3 grid line cities and Sin. Thanks.
Oh, hello. Sounds bad. Okay. Yeah, Harvard's kind of working on a lot of stuff, but I'm sure he will be willing to. He's already moved quite a bit from up there. So, yeah, we have that thing ready for you whenever. Also, but
Right.
hope
Right.
you're
Right.
good.
Jensung.
Man's got all the sending stones.
Hey, Jensung. Can you tell Ben we are not looking into that and we'd prefer if he sent people on that? Maybe you. Uh, just ask him what I'm talking about.
Oh, hey, yeah, no, that's really confusing. Okay, sure.
There we go.
How are you?
Delegated.
Oh, you can't reply. I'll assume you're good. I'm great. Roger, don't touch.
Delegated.
For the moment.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
That's what happens when you use 3 sending stones. Rook just gets obliterated.
That's an exciting new
Yeah.
problem
A
that we haven't had
prismatic
before.
spray.
It's good.
Use my other stone and talk to Andreas.
And my sending stone to Emperor Bensecure.
You want to Julia?
You should
well,
use
yeah.
use your stone to talk to Andreas and tell him that, hey, figure out where this is. It's your boy. If we
Yeah.
have to go after lines, it's gonna slow down us doing work that helps you.
Let's see, and
'Cause he can deploy
Okay,
some people to Eckstein at least.
get your
And,
boy.
I mean, in a few more, it's gonna be Fairburg too. So
Yeah, figure out where it is and tell us.
I mean, in a few more, you're gonna have bigger problems.
Yeah, that's
no,
fair.
that's true. Uh, uh, yeah, you wanna ask old Benny boy to look into it too, or
He
no?
does he have associations with Mintak?
Yeah.
Benzakir,
Probably in
yeah,
his
he runs it. Well,
Yeah,
he
he
probably in
runs
his
delegates
in,
the
I went
running
there.
of it to somebody else.
it's probably in his interest to keep it around then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Hopefully. He might be on the other side, so I don't know where he's at.
That's alright. Just give it a try.
We're getting some double Robin.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Just
All
lean a
of the
little bit
Robin.
over that way. Yeah.
Okay.
I can go first.
Yeah, you first.
Hey, how's it going? So the grid line to Mintek and the Bonds of Sparlands might be going out soon, and thought I should let you know. Okay. Maybe you want to do something about it. I don't know. Well,
Okay, roll a
maybe
d20.
25. Okay.
do not get a response.
No.
Okay. No response.
We try him again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully someone else tells him.
Alright, well, I guess I can talk to Andreas. Or whoever's on the other side of this rock.
That doesn't seem like something he would delegate.
Yeah, probably not. I'll bring out my other rock. Hey, the next set of grid lines we're going out. Like what happened with Zindin. I imagine Sabbath is behind it. Want to look into that?
That dumb motherfucker. Yeah, I will have someone take a look into that.
He's on it.
Excellent
Can
delegation.
we talk about the fact that we just had sending stone conversations with the leaders of 3 different countries?
Yeah, we're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Technically
People
true.
Millicent
style.
didn't pick up, but
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Well, I also know he said he might go on the other world, so
Yeah. He left like a left a voice message for him.
it's like all sped up.
Alright. Fan console. We teleport into the inn. Right?
That's the plan.
So,
Pretty much.
Just after we are done resting?
Yeah. I mean, are we like definitely like just killing? Are we killing Prixon? Like, what's our?
I-
Do we want to keep her alive, or do we think she's gonna ever get sane again? You know,
We're gonna do
I
the
think
switch
what's going-
through.
we're just gonna switch. I mean, like, are we killing and disposing other Prixon then for sure? Or are we gonna keep other Prixon alive and just lock her away somewhere till? we
The
can
other
figure
thing
out-
is, depending, I mean, we also don't know what this current city state is. If they already hate Brixton, we might not have to go through the effort of,
Switcheroo, I guess. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, like, not that it's a bad idea to have, another person be the standby and be the, positive leading force of the city, which, other Brixton would be excellent at that. But I'd be surprised if the bulk of the city actually liked her. I'm sure with the current situation, I'd be surprised if our inner circle also liked her still. But it also depends on how crazy they are.
if we don't bring over the other Prixon to take her place, who does?
Plot back?
Because I can't imagine you would want it while also traveling around and doing things. I feel like you would need to be there to lead. But I suppose I don't know what that position entails, maybe.
Egghead.
Yeah. Could we put someone in charge in the meantime? I mean, should we just maybe talk to Egghead first to see like who's even available and
I think,
Available.
interested?
I mean, also Egghead he didn't really care for leadership all that much. He preferred to just be in the library and do research matters.
Sounds
He
like
would
a
do it
great
if I asked him
idea.
to, but he wouldn't enjoy it. However, even though there's people that like I wasn't particularly close with, if the other bishops didn't fall into line for Brixton, but were, just removed from their positions and like are still in the city, that is something still viable. It also really depends on how easily we can get other Brixton over to this side and then also go through the whole ruse, especially if our Brixton now looks different from whatever's gone on over the years. So there's a lot of variables that I it's good to have plans because otherwise there's too many things to account for right now.
It sounds much less like a blitz through everything.
Yeah. As it stands, I could. If the city has me back, I could stand as like a figurehead and continue doing our thing. But the actual work that needs to be done within the city to help get the people back on their feet after everything, that's gonna be someone else. So, how do we want to bring other person over, by the way? The gate or the tree or the...
I have no idea.
His brother.
Probably my brother.
Fair enough.
But we need to like sending them first.
Yeah, and I'm all out of that.
I can probably do it. My beads. But not tonight. Tomorrow. Right. Well, have a little rest for the night and see what happens in the morning. Maybe someone will talk to us.
Sure.
Okay. You guys have another night to spend up here before you finish your long rest.
Would do the star chart thing.
You can do another wisdom check with expertise for me. See if you can pinpoint what they're talking about. So that would be a 30. You basically just take the night and just kind of spend it. You just kind of fashion something of like a hammock and just like stare up. Just trying to make notes throughout your various journals and documents that you have doing all of this stuff. You do notice in one or two of the usual constellations, they just seem a bit like the sort of general luminous sort of aura that generally goes between them seems to be darker. You can't really make out any specific stars that are missing, but it does seem like there is something that is not there very, very distantly. So whatever it is, it's not particularly close at the moment.
Okay.
Anybody else have nightly activities?
Try to
That's
commune with.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say try to commune with Juliet.
Okay, yeah. You do see her just kind of... Seems like it's being focused almost through your crystal ball, but she just kind of like appears like projected kind of wispily. Oh, hey. What's up?
Hello. Wasn't how sure how this would work. Bad juju.
Good.
They're making more lines weak, and yours is next on the
I
list.
was kind of worried about that. Yeah, I have a couple of other warlocks to try and preserve the library as best as they can, which pretty much just means a slow fall. A little bit worried about St. Lasgar in general, the abbey and the folks that live there.
Rightly so. We informed Ben and are trying to get some evacuation efforts to all those islands up there, but don't
Yeah.
know what the timeline's gonna look like.
Yeah, no, it's a good call out. I can head back up there. I'm mean, I feel pretty good. I can probably. Do you have any idea about like a timeline?
We really don't, because it could be any number of places that are on the lines that are causing the disturbance, so we're asking for help searching for it, not
Okay.
the least of which coming from Andreas himself. Once we find out, I imagine we'll probably try and pivot and do something about it.
Okay. Well, I should be able to probably bolster up St. Lasgar at least. I don't know about the other spots up there. That's a little bit more, but
I think that's more than could be asked already, so take it.
okay. So, based on what happened in Zindan, we're probably pretty sure that this is being conducted somewhere on one of those lines.
That was my assumption. There was a ritual aspect of it, but it also looked like it had a fair amount of magical construction that may have been involved, so I'm assuming that the ritual is happening on a conflux point somewhere. Our guess
Okay.
was trying to figure out where Sabas would go to do this, or where he would send his lackeys, so...
Well, I guess the
Eckstein?
obvious place would be Eckstein, right? But maybe not, because I guess he and Andreas are not exactly on the best of terms right now, so maybe he would send it out of house. I can certainly check Lasgar and the northern ladder. I can certainly narrow that down for you, but I would speculate perhaps. What do you know about Crow's Pass?
That was something I had been considering. I know it's secretive. Isn't this the place for the drow? What's
Yeah.
left of them? I know it's what's left of, oh shit, what Rolfberg, his magic that he did with Gaius's help. That's what's left of his people, right?
Well, let me talk to Gaius about that. And your friend Jensung, she's from Galbear.
Galbear.
She says things are kind of nasty there too. That's on the line.
That's what I was thinking. We are also concerned the peaks in the south of
The Tempest Mountains.
yeah.
Shavir
Where
there.
his
I
dad
would
is.
yeah, but I would be I don't know. I feel like Benzakir probably has a good lock on that, and Mintak would be my guess.
Probably, and they're not friends right now, so I'm not assuming he would be there either.
He probably wouldn't have been able to set something up there.
We just got a call from Sin that was warning us of this. That's how we found out.
Jeez.
So I don't imagine he's there either.
No, I would doubt that. So
And I would doubt Karzar. So really, like, reasonable expectation is Galbear, Crow's Pass, and Mistreach, in my mind.
yeah, unless he's done something like totally fucked up and like has some kind of like levitating fortress somewhere out like in the northeast or something. I'll take a look for that too. Yeah, I'll talk to Gaius and maybe Jensung as well, and just see if we can get some more ideas. Because that seems to be kind of what we need to do right now.
Yeah, we're planning on next thing going to God's Hold and getting rid of a crazy bitch.
Oh, that sounds completely suicidal.
Yep,
What's new?
it was that or Sabas, which sounded in my mind more suicidal. So
Oh
I kind
boy! Yeah,
of urged them this way a little bit.
Okay. Well, I'll let you know if I hear anything.
Yeah, if you find the lines, let us know, and I will encourage them to pivot, and we'll see what we can do.
Feels like a good idea. Okay. Good
Thanks.
talk.
Yep.
She just kind of dissipates. Anything else from anyone?
I'll go visit Millicent again. All right, Millicent. Let's sit down and meditate. We have all these saint relics. Let's see which ones can talk, huh?
Okay.
All right, you have your staff. I have my gun.
Alrighty.
All right,
Both of you make a wisdom check.
and meditate.
Millicent's wisdom. Ooh, but check. I should do decent on these. I'll use my animal handling so I don't have to do all the extra math. 21.
You both are just like. Neither one of these things seems to be
Damn
able
it.
to talk.
Alright. Next one.
What else do you have?
I have St. Orthogs. I have the flail.
Oh, I don't think he's going to be very friendly if he does talk. Just based on what the flail looks like. But hey, you go for it.
That's true. I mean, I got it from Mira, so.
Yeah,
You could try.
Well,
You
you
can make a
go for it.
wisdom check.
Yeah,
have a
sure.
try. I'll focus on my scepter of Saint Tarek.
No.
Millicent,
Oh god.
you
Yeah.
hold the flail, and immediately Rook, you see Millicent's eyes just turn completely red.
Oh no.
And Millicent,
Oh.
you find yourself standing on. You feel like your body just kind of pressed out, your spirit
Yeah.
pushed out of your body, and you find yourself standing on the precipice of some kind of cliff, looking down into a roiling mass of red and black darkness, out of which you see eyes and a snout dripping in gore and flesh. A wolf, dog, hyena-like creature looking up at you. One you've seen before.
Oh, is it Eno?
You just hear blood. I would like you to make a wisdom save for me.
Oh no. I'm not good at those though. I don't get that extra bonus.
Listen, I'm not having fun right now. Come on.
Sounds about right.
Maybe we didn't want to check the evil one.
No, we
Roll a
didn't wanna
D100 for me.
Oh,
Oh,
Millicent and Brooke alone together again.
25.
Okay.
Okay.
like okay always makes things so much worse.
I
That just
hate
means he's currently DMing her what madness she just acquired.
Oh no.
What? No.
Wait.
No. Millicent
I'm
comes
just
to.
gonna go. Oh, okay. If I say I'm like standing at the door. Yes. Hey, Innocent. What's going on? Did Saint Orthog talk to you?
Do I remember this
You
interaction with him? Okay. I don't remember seeing anybody.
Oh, weird. It's weird.
Just kind of hungry.
Well, you're always hungry. Go get
I
some
don't know,
of your
it's-
little pocket meat or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Can't wait to figure that one out.
Can I? I mean, do I notice that something's off?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Something.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. You have anything else you want to try to talk to?
Nope. I know Squall is there, but that's it.
Maybe talk to him instead of trying to Saint Orthog again. I don't like that one.
Yeah, probably not a good idea since those mirrors, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Mira sucks. So. Yeah. All right. Well. Ooh, I am beat. Oh, wow. Gonna go trance now, okay? See ya.
Just sit and wonder.
I go immediately to Celeste. Celeste! 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 Celeste!
What? What?
Open the door. Let me in.
Yes.
Hi. So me and Millicent were uh, meditating with all of our saint things, and I
Uh
didn't think
huh.
anything would actually come of that, but something did, and it scared me a little. So
Uh huh.
she meditated with a scary looking flail that Mira had, and then her eyes turned red, and then she woke up and she didn't remember anything happening, but you know.
The flail. The flail of Saint Orthog?
Yeah,
The Saint of Conquerors?
yeah. So what?
And now she's acting weird.
Yeah, well, was I supposed to know something was actually in there?
You talk to your beads.
Yeah, but I didn't expect anything. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you have a point. You have a
He
point.
didn't even get that excuse all the way out before he abandoned it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you
That's
mentioned
called character development.
Yes, I see what you mean now. Anyways,
Okay.
can you go fix that?
Uh, wait, did you use all of your beads?
No.
Okay. Let's hope that it's not. Oh, well. The best I can do right now is lesser restoration. And I don't think it's going to be that. If we're lucky, Cinder might have greater restoration.
Not tonight.
I don't think he does. When I was asking him about potion making, he very distinctly said only third levels.
Right. Well, I don't have a fifth.
Okay, well
Um,
I'll wait till tomorrow and I'll see if Maria is feeling up to it.
And then
okay.
you guys have one more day, and then you can get your long rest.
Oh.
If you
Mute?
tell Cinder I have the rod that you can attune to, which can cast up to 5th level out of it, the rod of
Uh,
absorption,
uh,
it's got 11 spell levels.
I can use my beads.
Okay, but someone needs to keep an eye on her in the meantime.
Well, she just said that she was hungry.
That's
Yeah,
not
that is.
abnormal, but
Yeah,
coming off of the weird experience you described, that is still concerning.
I don't know. Maybe meditating makes her hungry. I don't. How should I know? I've done it like twice, so I don't know actually.
Millicent's usually hungry, so that's not really weird.
That
However,
is.
communing with a god of conquerors is still not going to end up in a good position.
Well, I don't know if she actually talked to him. It was like. It was like 5 seconds, 30 seconds. You know, a minute. I don't remember how long. Okay.
Getting better as it goes.
Listen.
Yes, I'm listening.
We haven't had a great track record with controlling weapons that may be powerful of gods of dubious alliance.
It's true.
We just need to keep an eye on her until we can get a greater restoration off.
All right, you got it.
And let's leave it at that.
All right, I'll keep an eye on her all of tomorrow. All right. Good night.
I could have been.
Ooh. All right, Discord is having a time.
Maybe time for a break and we all just hop off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's take a break.
Still
We'll be
editing
back.
and restart it.
Ooh. All right, we'll be back. Rook, you were gonna go observe or something.
Oh yeah, is this the next day?
I don't know.
Oh,
Was there
It
I was
anything
gonna,
else?
I was just gonna go to sleep
Okay,
until the next day. Yeah.
fair enough. Anybody else doing anything?
Mm,
Uh, the little familiar I have, I would just have it like sit outside my door and like I'm assuming like the way the tower's set up, it's not like we cannot like we could see the other doors, presumably, right?
I think so.
I don't. Regardless, it's not that big, so I would just have it like wake me up if Millicent just leaves.
Okay.
yeah.
Just if someone is watching me, it's just like here's a here you go, little rabbit.
Is Agatha still staying in Millicent's room?
Oh, probably.
Uh
Oh.
Not for any
You
particular
know,
reason.
no, nothing.
Yeah.
oh. Well, we needed to write this character out one way or another.
No, I feel like Melissa's gonna try to sleep.
Okay.
Agatha's just gonna be working stuff.
Fair enough.
She's
Next
pretty
day.
hungry, but yeah.
Next day. Bum, 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 bum.
Only one feedback. No greater restoration this day.
Maria
I
wasn't
have,
feeling it, huh?
Yeah,
have an
she's tired.
excellent point if you want people to fail something. Otherwise,
Bark, bark, bitch.
Well, I'll go hang out with Millicent all day.
keep an eye.
Yep.
I'm assuming nobody told Cinder?
I don't think
you-
so.
He
I
went to
don't think so.
Celeste, and yeah, alright, cool.
Yeah. Well, if Brooks be like, wanna go outside? Just walk around.
Sure, yeah, I would love to.
I'm still hungry. Maybe we can. I don't know. I know there's nothing much in Rise, but maybe we can find more food or something.
Oh, okay. I'm hungry too. It's breakfast time, yeah. What do you feel like eating?
I don't know. I'm just really hungry. Let's
Well,
just see
I'm
what's.
sure we could find something in the kitchen or something.
That's true. Do we have meat?
I don't know. Is there places to hunt around here? It's Rise.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know that's right.
there's not much in the way of wildlife. They have some
Yeah.
stores
Drugs.
of food. It's mostly like dried stuff, you know, rations,
Want some
hardtack, jerky, that kind of thing.
jerky?
I'll try more jerky.
Okay.
It fails to quench.
It's not great.
It just doesn't hit the same, and I don't know why. I'm gonna I keep eating it anyway.
Yeah, like,
It's okay, but it doesn't really doesn't have that.
You want me to flavor it or something?
Oh, you can try.
Okay.
What do you flavor it like?
Yeah, what do you have?
Like a barbecue.
We're making our way through all the Dorito flavors.
Yeah, Cool Ranch.
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 How's it taste now? That face doesn't say that it tastes better. So.
Reminds you of
No.
the Hidden Valley. Once more. But this time it
Millicent,
sucks.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. There's no deer or cows here or something, you know?
I wish. Uh, I guess I'll just, I don't know. I'll just train here and not think about it. Nothing else better to do.
I gotta have more than like 5 bites of jerky. Sure, no, let's train. Never mind. Let's train.
Just try to like not think about food. Keep my
It's
mind
more-
off of it.
It gets more difficult as the day goes on.
That's fair, yeah. That's what I'm expecting.
I'll while she's training, I'll keep an eye out for Cinder if he appears in our
Toddles
view.
by. Cinder, what are you doing?
Are you toddling my
Just toddle.
I guess I'm toddling around. Didn't really have much of a plan for what to do in Rise right now.
Sorry, that was
Oh,
the first
Cinder!
word that came to my mind. Now I'm just imagining Cinder just like.
Cinder, what a coincidence. Hello.
Mm.
I don't suppose
Hi.
you can like summon animals or something, can you? That's like a druid thing that supposedly druids do. I don't.
I think I actually can.
Oh my god, can you? Great.
Yeah, I actually can. Well, it needs a material component, and I've never done it before. I could try and figure out a material component. Why?
Because Millicent is very hungry and she doesn't want to just eat jerky.
Well, I mean, Millicent is always hungry, right? And jerky
Oh,
is okay.
I should say. I should say I'm somewhat concerned because last night well, I wanted to sit down and connect with her, bond, and we meditated on our weapons, and she meditated on Saint Orthog, and her eyes turned red, and then she didn't remember anything after that, and she was hungry. And now I am concerned.
I don't think me summoning a cow is going to solve your problem.
Why not?
Is there any problem that is solved by summoning a cow?
Well, I haven't tried yet, so I can't say. Look, she's hungry. She wants
She's just like over
something.
there gnawing on a tree trunk.
Yeah. I feel like she's like slowing down, is like face planted, like hungry. I'm so hungry.
She's very hungry, and it's becoming a little alarming. So
Start cutting down
Yep.
trees. Hangry.
unless you can fix that somehow, I'd rather just throw a cow at her and see what happens.
I don't think I can fix or throw a cow today. I think either way,
Damn it!
it requires a day.
Well, what are we gonna do? She's becoming hungry and violent, and I'm scared.
Boy, it didn't take us long to fuck this up.
How is this our fault? What
Well,
did you do to her, Rook?
I didn't do anything. There's something funky going on with that flail of hers.
yeah, I thought we learned our lesson about playing with evil weapons, but
I didn't know it was evil. How should I know it was evil?
Orthog Mira carried it.
Sure,
You can make a safe assumption.
How should I know there's a dude in there?
Don't go looking for him.
Okay. Well, it's a little late now, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I will try to think of something.
Okay, thanks. I have up to a 3rd level cleric spell.
So I got going on right now too. Can
Great.
create food or water.
Oh yeah.
That's a 3rd level, I think, cleric. Yeah, that
Oh,
is. You can make her 45 pounds of food.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
That's got to be enough, right?
Yeah, I'll make a little smorgasbord and see if one hits the spot.
Maybe you should ask her first.
Yeah, I'll ask her what she feels like eating.
The answer is going to be meat.
What's her?
Unless it's not, then you know there's really something wrong.
What else could it be?
Vegetables.
That would a lot,
Or
a little.
blood or something horrible because it's related to.
Oh yeah, probably
horrible
that
drug.
actually.
Oh. Well, let's
Yeah.
make it like a really rare steak. You know.
You don't think that like a quick chat with the god of conquerors would make you really just like have a hankering for asparagus?
I don't think so.
One way to find out.
Yeah, I could chat with him if you want, but
No.
No. That was not the way that I had in mind.
I know. I just kidding. All right, I'll go ask her.
I worry about him, you know.
Millicent, I have perhaps a solution to our problem.
You have meat?
I could create meat.
Make it right now.
Well,
I want meat.
I understand that.
Me when I go to Texas Roadhouse.
What what kind?
I don't know, steak? I don't know. I'm just hungry. I just want food right now.
Am I? How loud is this?
Sure.
I'm definitely raising my voice. I'm outside, so I guess the
You're like
depends
over
where
there
I'm at.
having a sandwich with shit ass. You just see him go, I want meat. And then he
Huh.
reaches over to your plate and like steals a piece of pastrami. And is like,
I was eating that. Anyways, I have prepared to have to go deal with something. I take my sandwich with me. No, I take my sandwich with me.
I want meat.
I'm aware.
He like trots
As
over
I'm
to
like-
the table. Bezad just like.
I have the sandwich and I'm just finishing up in one hand, and I pull the diamond dust in the other hand.
All right. Well, first of all, manners. I didn't hear any pleases there. And second of all, stop yelling at me.
It's really
As I
hard
walk
for me
up-
to hear
Fine.
what you're saying when you use that tone.
Are we okay over here?
I'm so
Oh.
hungry right now.
Dandy.
I look over to Rook. Yeah, alright.
Did you know about this?
I was informed. I have a solution.
Okay.
We're left out of it all now, Cinda.
Hey, Millicent, would you like the rest of my sandwich?
I would. I try
You
to
just,
go for it.
you
I
just
see.
like you see shit ass like 30 yards away, just like
And as she's eating, I'm just gonna be like, lesser restoration.
okay.
Or not lesser, greater restoration with the
Greater?
diamond dust. Sorry. Yeah.
You have a 5th level slot.
Yeah. Oh, wait, this is, did we finish our long
You
rest?
haven't had a long rest yet.
God damn
This
it,
is the last
okay.
day. This is the last day.
Oh
No.
my god,
They
pain and
just gave her
suffering.
a sandwich.
Okay, in
And
that
it's
case,
like,
I
have a
will.
solution. Cold cuts.
I mean, it's a solution of all time. I will try lesser restoration and see if that gets anywhere.
Okay.
It won't.
It does not.
Yeah.
She still
Well?
is desirous of Arby's.
Yeah.
How's the sandwich?
Didn't taste that great. I want something else, but I don't know what.
Should ask
Well-
just like start stomping around.
Yeah. It's like throwing a tantrum, like a hangry tantrum. She's gonna rage soon.
Well, I can't help it if you don't tell me what you actually want.
Well, I don't know what I want. I thought I wanted meat.
Hey
I
guys.
did
Fine
too,
to
but
me.
now you don't.
As they're squabbling, I'll like pull Cinder over to the side.
Don't look me
So,
over
if
there.
my history books are right, St. Orthog was a knoll.
Uh-huh.
What does that mean? Isn't that like a hill?
No.
It's a
Yes,
type of
but also no.
it's a type of hyena-like person.
They're tied to a demon, goo. Very brutal, kills people, eats them.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
What does he eat?
Everything.
everything. Yeah. And I have to wait till tomorrow to figure out a spell slot for that.
I can get a spell slot for it tomorrow out of the rod. But this looks like it's gonna be a today problem.
What? We're in Rise. Like, is there anyone else here from the church that has access to Greater Resto?
There are
cleric.
nobody here from the church, unfortunately.
Okay. Because I think Clovis was a fighter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Clovis was I think he was a wizard. I think Dallin was a fighter, or the other way around. One of those. Maybe sorcerer. I don't know. I don't think either of them was a cleric.
Okay.
No rent-a-cleric here.
Not one that would have 5th level spells, certainly.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Wait for her to punch Rook. And then you wand her to a chair, and we Greater restore her tomorrow when we have the spell slot.
yep.
Why couldn't she have looked at that when she was with Bentikir?
That would have been funny.
Because he knows better than to encourage her to do things like that.
Yeah. She probably would have ate him.
She just came back. I was feeling bad for how I treated her before, because I assumed that she needed guidance to make good choices. And I didn't treat her like an adult. She comes back. One day later, and her and Rook do this.
Yeah, but the problem there is not the 17-year-old.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not on Millicent this time around.
It's on through the transitive property. You.
I'm presuming he's pointed at me.
Yes.
I'm just yelling at Rook.
When he said that he was going to meditate, I didn't think it was going to be on the weapon of the Saint of Conquerors, to be frank.
Look, that's your fault.
Control your man.
Somebody's gotta. He's gonna get 8.
But if you don't want a turkey sandwich, I'm not gonna make you 45 pounds of turkey.
You don't know if I want that or not. I don't even know if I want that.
I don't either. Stop yelling at me.
Why can't I? I
You
just think
just-
Agatha like walks out the door, sees all this happens, and she goes back in the tower. And like,
Oh, no, it's fine. Rook is learning a lesson here, and we can wait for it to finish being funny before we restrain her.
Yeah, I'm
Rook has
going to
never
grab
learned a
myself
lesson
some
in
more
his
food.
life.
Yeah, I'm going to grab myself some more food and just keep tabs on this entire situation.
You go back over and shit ass is just sitting at a table. He just has like a pyramid of sandwiches there.
This is food hoarding to shit ass.
Unless they were to help with this situation. Alright. Those are his. Let's go get
Takes
some
one
new
off.
sandwiches.
He just takes one off the top and just walks
Okay.
away.
I take some, one for myself, and then a fucking stack for Millicent.
Millicent, look, Mount Sandwich, all for you.
Oh,
Just
there we go.
remove the bread and just keep adding the piles of meat. The one slice.
Oh, like zoinks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, maybe that'll taste better.
I just like rush and I start like fistful. No, I'm sorry
can't-
eating it.
This can't be good for her.
It is
Ugh.
not quenched.
It's like eat it really fast.
Sandwiches
still
ain't doing much
hungry.
good, boss.
Okay.
Who's got the goo wand?
I
Dark
believe it's your
Void,
boy.
Make an attack roll for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Do it.
What kind of attack roll?
Hold on.
Dexterity based.
Hello?
Dex, no proficiency?
He can be proficient.
Okay.
I feel like he's attuned to it, right?
Yeah, he is. I say there's a
Either
solid chance that he.
Ranged attack roll, bonus equal to your spellcasting mod or your intelligence mod if you don't have one.
Oh, so it's
Plus your proficiency.
so wisdom then.
Well, for him, they're
Well.
the same.
Then
That's not good. And I applied the +5 for his proficiency.
Oh no.
you see the goo like hits the chair next to you, Milton.
It's like, look, it's kind of like,
Zarks just goes over to Rook. Here, hold this.
Hey. Hey.
who shot the goo one?
he just bolts. he just like jumps down the hole. Ah!
Probably shit ass, you know.
Or like a shit ass.
It's just.
Run.
I think she like goes over, finds whatever table, and she starts like slamming it with her axe, just like breaking things.
Oh my-
Rook,
What?
do you have a plan for this?
Yeah, I sleep one more day and hopefully Saint Maria is feeling up to it.
What a plan.
Okay. I feel like Agatha comes out now, seeing that the noise is not going down at any point.
Hey, Agatha.
Mm-hmm. What's going
I
on? Why
I'm
is
just-
she...
So, through situations I was not privy to, she communed with the weapon of Saint Orthog, and I don't have a greater restoration to deal with that right now, and she's currently doing that.
How long till you get a spell?
Tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
I can definitely fix it tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
same.
So, do we have a plan on trying to contain that right now?
That's kind of what we're trying to figure out at the moment.
I can try to hold her for like a minute, but we need something to tie her up or something. I can
Go.
try.
Uh,
Well, I'm not attuned to it.
Hey, then
I
go.
can get Zark's back.
Okay. Yeah, I guess go on it is, yeah.
He just like reappears next to you.
I shove it back into his hand.
Okay. All right.
You're gonna try it again.
Okay. I'm gonna try to see if I can. Let me just make sure this is correct. Okay. All right. I have a couple options. I can just hit her with a hypnotic pattern, just to get her to stop moving.
Uh-huh.
She can't move.
Boy, she's really going to town on that picnic table.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just be glad that's not any of us. And let's figure something out by the time she's done with the table.
Yeah, because those things are made of wood.
Got like a whole person?
Not today.
Well, let's do the hypnotic pattern, I guess.
I have hypnotic pattern.
Yeah, hypnotizer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hypnotic.
That or the sphere, but I don't know if
Oh, put her in a bubble. Love it.
the only
Love that.
Then we can't
Oh.
do her.
But then
we
you
can't
yeah,
do
never
her,
mind.
right?
What's pattern do?
Pattern incapacitates. It has speed of 0.
Do that one, and I can make sure it happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Zark's you get one shot,
Mhm.
and then she kills us all.
And maybe that's when I put her in the bubble and give us another minute.
I have maybe something to do instead of the bubble, but we'll see.
Okay. All right, here it goes. Wisdom save myself, I guess.
I'll use my portent to make it a 2.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. She can't make
Yeah.
Milton cannot make that. The whiz save, I think. Yeah. So she gets +2, so she is incapacitated at 0. She can't talk or speak. I think she only has a bonus action. So alright. Do your thing.
Zox, don't miss.
Who with
Your
the
roll.
Oh, I can give him my 14 portent.
Well, why didn't you do that before?
Because
Well,
I didn't know you were doing it.
How much are you adding?
7.
Yeah,
Okay, we should be good.
okay. I'll do that then.
She is glued to the ground.
You know,
Okay.
as we were charging down this rabbit hole, I forgot to ask, Rook, how long does the goo last?
Let me double check. Uh, 1 hour.
Follow-up question, how many charges are in the rod?
On the goo.
Uh-huh.
On 7. It has 7 charges.
So we're down to 5.
That's not enough.
That math doesn't check out to me.
Can you build her a prison out of dirt?
Also, I hate to ask this. I
What?
despise asking this.
What?
How long does chloroform to put someone out?
I was just kidding with all that. I don't actually have chloroform right now.
Look,
Wow,
what the fuck?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have chloroform right now, alright?
The one time chloroform would have been useful.
I know.
He's like, I'm just as upset as you are.
Yeah. I'll go
Do
over
you
to
have
the-
something?
Yeah, hold on. I'll just.
Because I
I
have
mean-
an even worse idea.
What?
Knock her
Oh,
out.
what?
Yeah, just beat
I-
her up.
For a minute, yeah, you probably could.
I don't think I can put her in a dirt box that will survive Millicent. Like, she
Shame.
will just get out of...
I can. I could hopefully have her calmed for like 8 hours.
That would be good.
That'd be good.
Calm emotions? Like, what?
No suggestion.
Ooh.
Oh,
Also, do we want to remove the flail?
yes.
Yeah.
Let
But it's in the
the-
goo right now.
There's always a caveat.
So after the hour,
You see
then I'll use
Bezod just
that-
like walks by everything. He's like,
Yeah, it's like,
Hey man.
You wouldn't happen to know any magic, would you?
She was cursed by a weapon, and we're trying to deal with it.
have you seen the bird? He took my sandwich.
He had a pile of sandwiches. I don't even know. There are more sandwiches than there are people here. I'm a little surprised.
Walks off.
Fool's errand must be around somewhere.
Well, I'll just sit here with her until that hour ends, and then I'll cast suggestion.
You want to suggest right now and see if it works? Or...
Sure. Uh, what do you think? Just like, hey, calm down. Don't.
can you
There's
tell her to
just
sleep
her
or
to-
something?
Well, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I guess I could suggest that. Yeah. Yeah. Over to Millicent. Good over there. Uh, Millicent. Let's hold the rod over. Look, I know you're very angry right now, but that flail did something pretty nasty to you. So if you could just go to sleep, it'll help us immensely to make you feel better and a lot less hungry. A suggestion, and that's a wisdom save. Think it's on here. Yes. Yes. Eh,
Oh, thank God.
She fails.
I guess I just fall asleep then. I don't know.
I guess. I
As
don't know. Like,
magically influences a creature I can see.
you just sort of
Uh,
pretend to be asleep.
uh,
Like,
okay, well, that's all I can do here. So just concentrate on that for 8 hours.
How does the elevator work? Is it activated from inside or outside?
Outside.
It's just a stone box, right?
Yeah.
I'll just send her down the elevator.
No, just close it on her. This place used to be a fucking prison.
There also should be some holding cells.
I think she can break out of that.
That's why I jumped straight to solid stone box.
Yeah, let's put her in the box. Why not?
take the chair.
Take away her weapons.
Naughty children get placed in the stone cylinder.
Alright, wait for the goo to go away and roll her over there while she's pretending to sleep.
You guys just like roll her as she's
yeah.
shh. Dump her in the stone cylinder. You see Allred's there, like, what's going on?
Keep this door closed.
At all costs.
Zark's just like, well, this has been a profoundly stupid day.
It really has.
Yeah. Alright, well,
Now
Celeste,
what?
do you have enough diamond for this?
I do have exactly 100 gold's worth of diamond dust, so
So no, because this is 500.
No, it's
For Greater
100.
Resto, I think it's
The
just
craters? Oh,
Yeah,
the
it's
crater is
100.
5. Oh, it's only one? Oh, thank God.
lesser,
Oh,
Yeah,
lesser
how's-
cost.
Then I
It's-
might have thrown away some money or before.
oh my
Whoops.
god. I was like, what? Oh,
I will attune the staff and get 5 charges out of it that way so we don't have to burn a 5th level. Day 1 of the rest.
sounds
Unless you
great.
want it.
you could do it if you want.
Okay.
Well,
Now we wait.
hang around in this room for another day.
Yep.
Well,
Cinder
that's
will
that.
just keep watch in the room in front of the elevator the whole time because he doesn't have to sleep.
She rages in her cylinder.
Yep.
Mhm.
Despite all your rage, you're still just a barbarian in a cage.
Yep. Yeah, I can't beat through stone. I can try.
Yeah,
But-
you guys will find some claw marks in there tomorrow.
Hmm.
Oh. Robody.
Oh no.
Oh, everybody's just kind of.
Yep.
Uh-oh, Discord's hating us. On your
I don't
end
have a
too?
problem.
Oh,
You guys have a problem?
yeah.
I'm
Are
not
you?
seeing it on our end.
Sounds like it's
Are you having problems? Oh, okay, so
it's on their end.
Bum, 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 bum.
I don't. Alright, what does it look like right now?
What?
What does the Wi-Fi look like right now? Is
Fine.
This has been a day. This is why we don't play on Fridays, kids.
It's Friday. Oh,
saying authenticate? Oh, okay.
hey, there we go.
We good?
All right. Yeah. I think it was Discord because the Wi-Fi was fine.
Discord.
Whatever. It's been hating us.
Celeste, at some point during the day, you do see another scrying eye appear around Rook.
Not through all that chaos.
Look, there's another one.
It's like slumped on the table. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
Alright.
whatever.
they can watch me eat a sandwich.
Just point out which direction it's in. You could just turn to it and just.
Makes prolonged eye contact eating sandwich.
But that's it. You guys can finish your long rest. And
Wow.
leave Millicent
Yay!
in the
Right.
circle.
Oh, I get 3 beats back.
Oh, and this is one of the complex points that does something, right? Gives us like an extra first level or some shit.
Yeah.
We haven't used that in so long.
I really feel like we've probably not used it when we were supposed to, but
I don't know why I just randomly
you get
remembered
an
it right now.
extra first level slot.
Wow.
Wow.
Isn't that fun?
Forget I get that as Agatha. What? I guess Melissa.
And
but-
Millicent.
Yeah. Oh, it's been a while, huh? Then.
In a while.
Right. Agatha,
Yeah.
are you... What do you want to do now, huh? Are you coming with us to God's Hold to infiltrate?
I will say I am not the most stealthiest. If anything,
You want to help Ben and all them locate the thing? The
yes, I
established...
was actually gonna suggest I finished the stones for you guys, so do with that what you will.
Oh, thank you.
But I might either help out here or help out Ben in some way. I don't really have other means, but maybe I can help the other group. Since I know a little bit more about the landscape of not this continent, that's for sure. I think I might be more help over there, so probably lend my I guess anything I know.
Yeah, if that works out, then by all means.
As much as such a fun time. But I'm a little too old to be doing these kind of fights. I'd still think about.
All right.
Well, apparently you might be younger than Celeste, but I'm not trying to unpack that right now.
Okay.
Matthew, would I know any like Colossi information as like me probably helping out that I could give to them?
You could
Obviously,
make...
there's more changes, but I
Yeah,
was
I would
working
say
in the
make a
shop.
history check.
Okay. Any last bit of info I can give them?
Yeah, you were probably not involved in them because you would
Yeah.
have already stopped working at the factory before they were
Mm-hmm.
being
Yeah.
worked on. So any knowledge that you have is probably mostly just from stuff that you've overheard and picked up. You have a general idea of how they work, but you would need more hands-on time. But you probably have something to contribute, certainly, as somebody who has been around the construction of Warforged and all that. Either here where they're working on it or anywhere else that the team, that the Tarstack aligned folks might be looking into such things.
Yeah.
Well, we do have that researcher here. Was
Yeah.
with that before.
Were you guys able to capture one of those colossi?
Not captured.
Not a Colossus.
No.
And we have like robots, but not a big one.
Well,
Didn't it,
definitely,
like, blow up?
they all blown up. Makes sense. Well, if you can get some kind of technology, I could probably take a look at that if you guys are. They don't keep blowing up on you guys.
We'll see what we can do in God's will.
Certainly open to suggestions that cause them to not blow up on us, because that part sucks.
'Cause they're controlled by people inside, right? Or are they controlled by a remote person?
I think we found it was remote, right? From Ophelia.
For the God's hold ones?
Or like just in
As
general.
far as you know,
Okay.
information about them in general right now is pretty spotty.
Yeah.
Well, we could definitely talk to that researcher you guys mentioned then and see what they found, see if we can combine, and then see if we can get in contact with Ben and see where they would possibly need me. I'll let the stealth thing go to you guys, and once that child is recovered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go deal with that real quick here.
Okay.
How about your diamonds?
Here you go.
Alright. Wait. Hold on. Beast mod.
Watch out.
It's touch. Shit. Well?
Gotta,
You got
Okay.
this, buddy.
just gotta get it first.
Zarks, ready to go. Alright, open the door.
You sure? She sounds kind of mad.
Yeah, hold on.
Banging.
I'll, I'll, I'll come over next to them and hold out the rod. Okay. Whenever you're ready,
What's that one do?
I'll give her a command to, like,
Stop.
stop. Yeah.
Sit.
Sit. Yeah.
Alright.
And then
3,
hits the button.
2, 1, door!
Millicent just like lunges out.
Yeah, just like.
Sit!
That'll be a
Zark's
wisdom
goo.
save. He'll try
Yeah.
to goo.
Cinder will wait for both of those to happen and then go for the. Oh,
That's.
Yeah, I'll do it on.
Are you gonna do it on me? Okay. Okay,
She
great.
stops,
Love
sits
it.
down, and then just gets hit with the goo.
Yeah.
Cinder's forehead. Like, restore! Greater
Okay.
restoration out of the
You
staff.
are no longer mad.
Thank God. Am I stuck to
you're-
this ground for an hour?
Yes.
It's like, huh, I had this. Why am I stuck to the ground?
Are
Hey,
you
guys.
hungry?
you remember everything. You're just
Oh,
no
I remember
longer
that.
crazy
Like,
for the.
it's like that was a bad idea. I shouldn't have listened to Rook. I'm sorry.
What?
I mean, Rook, that's not a
What?
good idea. That's okay. You learn
I-
from this.
I didn't know who Saint Orthog was, and she's the one that pulled that out.
And ask.
So are you not hungry anymore, Millicent?
I mean,
Or
Or,
just
like,
like
regularly.
regular hungry?
yeah, like I
Okay.
just kind of feel like normal, like it's breakfast time.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
You did eat a lot of sandwich yesterday.
And then spat it out.
I just want a piece of jerky. Just go in my bag, give me a piece of jerky.
Yeah,
Alright.
you keep sitting here and do it. We'll give you
I'm
some.
gonna go see if
On the
I can
ground.
find some alcohol somewhere so she doesn't have to sit there for an hour.
Okay,
I just start whoever gives me jerky, I just start eating.
there you go.
Stuck here.
Go to
Hi,
the
Granny.
kitchens and see if they have booze.
Yeah.
There is a little bit, yeah. A little bit of rum.
Hello, I need to buy this from you.
Just like, just take it. Whatever.
Okay.
Take it.
I felt like I should offer at least, but alright. Bring it back. Release her.
Ugh. Sorry about that, guys.
You guys just see
Not
there's just like
bad.
claw marks all over the walls of this thing.
How was your night?
Restful?
I got a
Can
good
I,
workout. That's for sure.
Huh?
can I see your hands?
They are
Are you
bloody.
okay?
I'll get better.
I'll just still lay on hands. There you go.
Hey,
Better.
less bleeding.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
now that we're not dealing with the hungry hippo, there is world-ending things going on, right?
Yes,
Yes.
yes. All right. Professor Brown's gonna go do some research and maybe other stuff around all around the place. Oh, we have 2 sending stones now. I feel like this one should stay within the group, perhaps.
Sure, for now, until we inevitably come up with some other stupid thing to do with it.
Yeah.
So I'd say either one goes with me or Millicent, and the other goes with one of you two.
That's, yep,
Yeah.
big agree.
Millicent, do you want this one?
Sure.
Yeah, there you go.
Add to my collection.
Yeah, I got my own collection too.
Celeste, you can have the other one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Should we call my brother? I guess. Send over Brixton.
Probably. Assuming we're doing the replace.
Have it as an option.
Is he okay? I know he wanted to take a break for a while.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to come over here. You just send her.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware.
I was more asking after him, but yes, this was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna check on that too. I'll send him with the beads. Those. Should I just ask him to send her here to Rise?
Yeah, that would work. We can teleport her with us.
Okay. Cast sending to him. Brother, we would like you to send over Brixton over to Rise on our side, if you could. We're gonna do the old switcheroo soon.
Alright, roll a d20. You did not get a response.
Damn it. Well, he didn't say anything.
So he probably didn't get it.
Yep.
Cool.
Celeste, could you please send one to my brother? Or to Brixton for that matter, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, they're probably both together. Yeah, I would just basically send that. Hey, we're trying to get plans in motion. Is there a way for you guys to get over here relatively quickly? At least in next week or so.
Which one do you send to?
I'll send it to Brixton.
You do get a response in the script that you kind of recognize. Oh, sounds fun. I'll see how quickly we can get there.
Alright, they're informed.
Right. Do we need to talk anymore with your friend on the inside, or we just do that the day of?
Day before, so we can get a room at Helms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
day before, I guess, yeah. Alright, they get here. You send a message to him. That night or morning after, then we go in and do something.
And then we do it live.
Yep.
Yep, that's as good as a plan as any, so have to go
Alright.
with that.
I'm kind of assuming that once we get in there, we can just follow you.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Cool. Just making sure.
I have one more seeming spell scroll, so I will use that on us when we get there.
That sounds good.
I assume we want to use my spell scroll of teleport, not a 7th level.
Yes, please.
Yeah, please.
Well, it's only on one of our spell lists.
Yeah.
Does that matter? If it's on your spell list, does it lower the DC when you're reading it, or do you have to be able to cast a spell at its level?
I think we just have it be. If it's something that you can cast already, then you don't have to make a roll. Otherwise, you do.
So it
Okay.
won't matter.
So it won't matter. So whoever has the highest Arcana, probably Celeste.
I believe
Yeah.
that is Celeste.
I think that's the way we usually do it.
There you go.
Alright.
Oh, wait. Or Professor. What's your Arcana, huh?
Lot. I have +5, and I can flash genius if I wanted to.
I mean, also, too, if I've been to the inn, so at least I've had a general idea of, like,
Oh,
where the
that's
You'll
room
probably
should
have
be.
a better
Good,
idea.
good
You've
point.
actually
Because
all
it's-
been.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. We've all
Yeah.
been there.
I feel like she's maybe been there more than once, though, right?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, well then, yeah. Probably best for you to do it.
Before you guys leave, Agatha will pull out a ring. I'll give it to the tree.
Thank you.
Use this for extra healing. You can give it to whoever, I don't care, but at least help you guys stay alive a little longer. So it's a spell storing ring, so she put in 10 uses of cure wounds.
Oh.
And it uses, I believe, her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, combined, so it'll be +5.
Okay.
It's
Does
like
that
It's like the staple.
does that need attunement?
No.
Nope.
Cool.
Nope. You guys just have it. I just had to put it in. So since we finished the long rest, I just put in another cure wound. So it's good for 10 uses.
The staple.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, good luck, you guys.
Well, thank you for all your help.
Yes. I'll try to see if I can get in contact with Baranon. At least for now, do some research, help where I can. Hopefully, I'll see you guys all in the future.
Hope so.
Safe travels.
You as well. Good luck. Bye, Granny. Goodbye, child.
Bye, Aggie.
No.
Swing and a miss, buddy.
Really wanted to make that work, just wasn't gonna.
No.
I knew it would.
Like Millicent's a child, she was like, this child's been through a lot. It's fine. It's rough. It's like, no.
You haven't been through enough, Rook.
Yeah. No, she just never liked Rook.
Who does?
Also, how old is Rook?
Yeah.
Huh?
20.
How old is Rook?
5?
I've
20
never asked.
At least 20? I feel like at least the
I
same.
mean, yeah.
26.
Yeah, how long has he been conscious?
Just, yeah,
26.
that long.
So he doesn't actually have that much on Millicent in the grand scheme of things, and
No.
neither do I.
No.
No, you have, yeah,
Even less.
less.
Yeah.
You're like
It's only
20.
me.
No. Yeah.
And
Me and
Celeste is-
Agatha,
Yeah.
Celeste is the only normal person around here.
which is a barometer. One of the barometers of all time.
Well, that's because Brooke was like threatening Agatha in the beginning, and she was just like,
Over it.
No. Yeah, over it. The other two are respectful. He's not as much. You haven't
Checks
earned
out.
it.
I guess Millicent is a normal person. She's gone through things, like you said.
She just spent the night filing her nails on a wall.
Yeah, she's gone through things.
Mad.
Yeah,
I-
at some
Yeah.
point once she
Yeah.
leaves, Cinder will go in there and just like fix the wall.
It's like and everything. What happened here?
That
All right,
doesn't
so
need to
what's
be
the
a
plan?
story.
Wait for my brother to get here, and then write a little letter to Egghead, and then teleport in, right?
Unless we get told between here and your brother getting here that somebody found the grid line thing, then we do it live.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys take a day or so. Agatha, you go and kind of talk to Taya Stahl, who is the researcher working on the Titan stuff. She says she has been corresponding with Halvad, who is also doing work on this. Apparently, he has made some strides over in St. Ayla, and that she will loop you in on what they have found out. He has apparently made some breakthroughs on something that they have over there that he thinks are promising. So,
Okay. Probably gonna be like my forte here, so
mm-hmm.
I just get to work.
Later on in that evening, Prixon appears by herself.
That's
Just
fair.
kind of at the center of that courtyard area. She's got her old regalia, which Celeste has kind of caused you to have a double take a little bit. She's just kind of wearing the vestments of the bishop, not of the high priestess. But actually, she would have the high priestess ones from her side's Florence, is what she has. So
Makes sense.
looks the part. She has a staff at her side and some kind of packs. Just kind of.
That's quick.
I haven't been here in a while. Different.
Yeah, it got thrashed and we assaulted it.
Interesting.
So to fill you in on what we're thinking, I don't know if you remember Egghead or oh shoot, what's his name?
Quarrel, yes? The gnome fellow.
Yes, so luckily he's still in the same spot. He's been demoted. But he's still living in the city and just seems relatively safe. He's offered to get us a room at Helms Hall, so we
Okay.
could teleport there. There are a few things I don't know at the moment. For one, I don't know how the city is liking Prixon at the moment, considering the lockdown and everything. So if we go through with the basically switch her out and you in, you may have to deal with that as a warning.
Interesting.
Yeah, the other parts I was worried about was, like, I could still try to serve as a figurehead if that helps at all. But I'm sure managing the people and basically having to switch sides for them will be a time. So hopefully can fill us in on, maybe some of the other bishops that like want against me to see if they're still there and would still be willing to try to help out in that effort and be trustworthy. So that's
Perhaps.
where I'm at on information.
And her coming in the vestments and everything, that actually makes our job a lot easier for infiltration.
I thought it might.
I just need a steaming us then, and I mean, I feel like she could just lead us right to the other her.
This is strange. I
Mayhaps.
feel some of my power returning as well, being on this side.
Really?
Hmm.
So
Even
that's
better.
good. I would,
Like,
yeah. I would caution against trying to communicate with any of the other bishops if they are anything like they were before, 25 years ago. What I recall was they had begun discussion of trying to bring your reign to an end. Apparently, eventually, I was going to go along with them. I hadn't. Before when the surge and the shattering happened, but I would probably assume that if the other bishops were not friendly to her cause, she has likely replaced them with ones who are. That's what I would do. And I am her, so.
yeah. If the other bishops were there, and I did not know that information, so it's just gonna be a whole problem trying to manage the city and figuring out who we can trust within the city to help out.
I would probably just say nobody.
I would say no, but
Okay.
I think we start with going in.
I think we just need to look like some other 4 random bishops
Or guards.
or, or guards, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps, yes, I don't know.
Be more.
What about, like, Black Maya people?
Well, I don't know, because I'm not sure how their relationship is.
I mean, like, it's
It's
not great, but they're still technically on the same side, right?
That's true. We could do like a half and half.
What if you
Just
were
like
Andreas?
I had not thought about that.
that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Especially since they're still using um the giant robots, so
Ooh, I could be
if
coming to check on the people that
yeah.
are controlling them.
I also have a thought. If she is the High Priestess, she does have an obligation to have an audience with anybody that hasn't met with her before, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
That could be a way in as well. You could just be a person who is requesting the use of your audience.
That is that. The the constant problem I've been having is I don't know what state she's in and how much of the madness has just fully taken over because she was certainly not sane for the last couple of years. So she could be still doing that as a means to still keep the people on her side. But also it could easily sway the other way, in which case she's just so wrapped up in her own head that it's not happening.
Well, when did this crazy problem start, right? Because when we first met, we were in God's Hold, and Cliff and I got our audiences, and she was honoring it then.
I mean, it got worse over time, but it's sort of the causation of it was her resurrecting Andreas' wife.
Right, which was long before we showed up, and she was still honoring it like last year when we were together.
Yes. However, actually, when you went to her, like, probably was only like a couple of days after I got, um, Oh,
It was a couple of months by that point.
okay. It was a couple of months. Okay. Um, that combined with the ritual she cast on me, so she was probably fine for the next couple of months before things.
Got worse.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can just ask when we're there.
Yeah. Egghead would have way more information on that. So
I would be perfectly fine being a Blackmire and checking in on that stuff.
yeah.
Maybe
I
you
think it's
guys.
not a bad idea to have you play Andreas himself.
Yeah.
Have it be seen as Prixon and Andreas together meeting, so that when we off the other one, people are expecting to hear changes in policy from her when we leave.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Incite a little bit of suspicion, a little bit of instability, and then let her take over and hopefully have people be willing to shift a little bit quicker. I don't know.
I like it. And BI agent. BI agent. And I guess just all three of you can be BI agents with me.
Pretty much.
Can you make me a big meathead BI agent that nobody would try and talk to?
Yeah.
Because if anybody's gonna fuck that up,
I'll make you look very menacing.
perfect.
Could also
You too, Millicent.
just be like a Warforged.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Yeah, let's just do that.
I don't like it, but
It's probably easier. I'll carry your pack.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to be my Johan.
Thank God for that. Put me out of my misery.
Alright. I'll be Andreas. Guys, Blackmire agents.
Yep.
Can't wait.
if we are going that route, then who am I going to be? Am I being her? Am I being?
Yeah, you're just Prixon.
There is actually one thought I had with that. If we are going to the hotel room, or the tavern, the inn,
Why the hell would she be there?
yeah,
A fair point.
I could try to send to Egghead again if we want to see if my family home is still
Hold
vacant or
on.
not.
Hold on. I might be able to do something about it.
Well, I guess how to disguise until we get to somewhere more formal that would make sense.
I could probably just put an invisibility on her till we get out the door. Check on seeming real quick. I don't think seeming is concentration. It is not. So yeah, I could just use one of my invisibilities on her. Then we will just meet up with her
Sure.
somewhere. I don't know.
This all feels tenuous, but less tenuous than dropping from the atmosphere. So
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I like that plan.
that was Plan A.
That was Plan A.
Yeah, sky drop in.
Somehow,
Put an instant window on her tower.
Oh dear.
What? What's wrong with that plan?
This was before we knew anyone in the city that was close to me was still alive.
it was still not a good idea.
It's not particularly pleasant being confronted with a notion that I was evidently just a couple of years away from doing horrible things to you.
Well, you're also insane. This version, so.
Because of the resurrection thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems. Not
The
a pleasant
you version of
reality to
you-
be confronted with.
Yeah.
The U version of you didn't have that experience, right? That was after the split.
Yes, I did not do that.
Cool.
I
Yep.
would like to think that I wouldn't, but evidently I would.
Well, just while we're there, pretend to be a little more aggressive and slightly unhinged, I guess, and maybe you'll pass as the current version of yourself.
Be the performance of a lifetime.
Yeah.
All right,
All
well,
right.
Definitely
Well.
not stressed. That's... All right, I'll go ahead and send in to Egghead. Okay, if you can get us our room, so we can come or teleport in tomorrow, that would be appreciated. And if you could tell me what room it is.
Oh, yeah, sure. Just tell the barkeep that you're here to meet with Egghead, and he should set everything up.
Wait. I get that sending back, and I'm like, wait,
I guess we'll just go in through the lobby.
Seeming
Or-
before we teleport, easy enough.
Or just pick a room.
And hope that it's not occupied.
Yeah,
For
well,
that.
Battle.
Don't worry, Rook will just chloroform them, right, Rook?
He
This is
doesn't
non-existent.
have that.
Non-existent at the moment, but yeah, sure.
That's the joke.
All right, well, I see no way any of this can go wrong.
I think we go farther.
Anxiety is high. I'm going to try to ignore it, and we have to push forward.
Let's bring out Agatha to the room when we are casting the spell, though, so that maybe she can flash her genius your roll.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she'll send you guys off, so
Okay.
she would definitely do that.
You guys can hang out for the next day.
Yeah.
Following day,
All right. It's go time.
it's go time.
In terms of plans, this one is
One of
definitely
the-
one of ours.
Yep.
In terms of plan, we have no plan.
Well, we have a plan.
Who's
It's
casting?
just-
I think it was me because I've been there multiple times.
Always you.
Yeah.
It's you.
Okay. Arcana.
Yeah. I'll give you an inspiration. Play some music in the background.
Thank you. Please. Oh my fucking god, why? Why have I been rolling like ass?
So don't use my inspiration on
Should
that.
I have
Well, with a
portent?
flash of, with a flash of
With the
genius,
flash of
you might be able
genius.
to.
Oh, then
Yeah, I
never
was like,
mind.
I'm gonna definitely flash of geniusing that.
Oh well,
Hey.
then do use my inspiration and your
Alright.
So
dice.
you need to roll a 3.
Okay. Let me go ahead and do my guidance then. Okay.
Go ahead and keep that inspiration.
You get the
Flash
teleport.
of genius.
Whew.
Uh-huh.
And you guys teleport to Helm's Hammer. Recalling the first time you all met. And also Clifford. But
He was
is
there.
dead.
I guess
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
there.
And we will go ahead and end there.
Woof.
Which seems the appropriate place to do so.
Yeah.
As you guys make your triumphant return to God's Hold. Next week.
Finally.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
Oh,
Whew.
Getting real now! Spent half of the session fighting over sandwiches, but you know, sometimes it be like that.
You
Sometimes
really
just
do.
keep getting
Yeah.
possessed by, or you keep getting badness, you know? Makes you do weird
The
things.
entire thing.
sometimes I just want to connect to my friends and and shit happens.
You really never do know what's gonna happen with this party.
I really don't. This is why my notes just say, I don't know, man. All right. Well, we will return next week, hopefully. And then it gets a little dicey. So we'll see what
But
happens.
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. See ya.